So tell me all your secrets, honey, call me up. It's getting late, and I've had enough. For my old man wrote you up. And I just don't believe that this is all for nothing. But the second that I leave is the second that you love me back. Bring me to my knees. And oh, she knows she can make me fall back at the sound of her calling me home. You never know until you're old. What makes you never love until you're lost. And I mean to, you're never true to yourself. Honey, come through, 'cause I hate you, but I need you sober. And I don't need you anymore, baby. Tell me I'm crazy. I think this is only gonna end. And I don't see this anymore, lady. Tell me I'm crazy. I think it's all inside of my head. Oh, my head's spinning in circles, honey, I don't mean to. Keeping you awake, it's just tonight, I need a light. Oh, my head's spinning in circles, honey, I don't mean to. Keep calling so late, it's just tonight, I need you, my lifeline.
When I made out of Tesco, fighting for a TV, let's go. Dancing with the stars, a love twinkled in the eyes. And we were standing in the spotlight, Monday night dreaming of a good life. And I said, can I walk you to your car? I don't know a single thing about you, I don't mind. This could be the opening scene of our box's romance. Gloria, we're just so in love that it's ordinary. Gloria, we're just so in love that it's ordinary. And now we're shining in the daylight, and I don't even care. We're living this Monday to Friday, a mundane fairy tale. We're running around this place now, yeah, we got it by ourselves. Next time it's upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, downstairs. I love everything about you. I'm so glad you're mine.
Yeah, I know the music's been in the VOD for 2 straight days. I know. It shouldn't be today, though. I think it was because I changed it and didn't, like, reboot OBS last time. That was my bad. Nah, it just usually mutes the Twitch VOD. It's not like the end of the world. But no, I did not get copyright takedowns, which is good.
I miss the train. I'm separated from my mates, I'm in the rain. I'll have to find another way of getting back. I'll make a plan of attack after one more.
What happened to the opening animation? I left it in my other pants.
The window smashed, the lights are broke, but there you are. And my eyes must be burning a hole in your head, cause you turned, so I said that I was real. Like those other men do, get plan in your head, do. What side is your ring already? Know which one I'll get you, know which one I'll get you. She says she reckons I'm a chance. My questions go unanswered, answered. But people keep on moving, talking, no, I'll be home in the morning. She reckons I'm a chance.
Hey, Sloozy! Everybody welcome Sloozy to the streams. They just came from the YouTube for the first time. What's up, dude?
It's the next week, and reunited we're friends, they won't believe how I'm claiming my hands, can't say I blame them, can't even name ya. Said where'd we meet, I said the bar, I said the name, they said they know it. And it's a special type of place, it pays a special type of girl to do a special type of moving. And I laugh in the face and say I've got nothing to prove. And so I told her I'd defend her from the other men. She said don't do
But you see, Pep had to apologize. I mean, obviously. That whole thing was so weird. Bro, the entire Pep thing was so weird. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Hope you've had a good day today, or yesterday, or tomorrow, or wherever you happen to be in the world. I don't know. Always Max, thank you for the Prime. Vlad Jobs, thank you for the 17 months. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Still waiting for you in Uzbekistan. That'll be great when that happens. Air Uzbekistan's gonna get me in there from New York. Prejudice, thank you for the 50 months. Up the hammers. 50 months from Prejudice. And Ash, thank you for the 6 months in advance, you beast. Oh, he's in Florida. Yeah, dude, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. What do you think? I'm not gonna be hanging out with a fam for Thanksgiving? Come on. Shoo, thank you so much for the 3. A thief recently stole and overdosed on my antidepressants. He's in a better place now. It's true. It's true. Yeah, Thanksgiving's tomorrow. That's why I'm home. But don't worry, I saw the whole Pep Guardiola. Yeah, I scratched myself in the face. Uzbekistan hidden grounds. Dude, I'd love to do that. We need a translator and a local guide, right? And that's something that we don't necessarily have the resources for. Hey, I'm going to float something out to you, right? I don't really, just us being conversational here. Right now, we can only do like 1 or 2 hidden grounds a year. I've been in conversations with somebody trying to decide if it's a good idea to do like a Patreon or something for hidden grounds specifically. Because the truth is, those types of videos just, at least we're not good enough at presenting them in a way where they make enough money to pay for themselves on YouTube. Not even close. We love making them, but we lose a ton of money making them, which is why we can only do 1 or 2. So somebody brought that up to me fairly recently. We've been talking about it. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't like the idea of that typically. I'd rather it be paid for by sponsors or something. How much would it be, dude? I have no idea. I'm literally just this conversation I've had with somebody about whether I'd even want to do it. When you can say you can write a lot of those expenses off, yeah, I pay less taxes on them, but you still have to, buy the flights, the hotels. Those videos are not cheap to make. I love making them. That's what I want to do with my life long term, is make those videos, but... Yeah, but, obviously the Patreon would have, for example, if that's something that we did... right? It would have the full interview of, let's say, Paco. If you watch the Gibraltar one, you got Paco, who we interview at the thing. Well, that interview's, an hour and a half long. It gets edited down to whatever. But if we had a Patreon, you could just post the entire interview. You could post the entirety of all of the interviews, and then you'd be able to watch all those if you wanted to. Could do it the way CoffeeZilla does. How does CoffeeZilla do it, honestly? Welcome to the stream, dude. It was at Ash. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for subbing instantly. I know I am late. It was what happened to the dude you raided yesterday? He was off for 5 minutes. I don't know. I didn't stick around for that raid. I have no idea. This is a fraudulent stream. FM25 is not out. Lies! They said it would be out yesterday. I am definitely playing FM25 today. Shut your pie hole, pie hole. No, but seriously, how does CoffeeZilla do it? Because I love CoffeeZilla. Dude's really good. How does he do his Patreon thing? Plum Bob, thank you for the 51 months. I appreciate it. The Zealand board has announced a cash injection. I mean, we want to make more hidden grounds. We wouldn't be able to, whatever. I've been talking about it with some people. I was trying to figure out if it was a good idea. Yeah, but we'd love to just make it a TV show, dude. I mean, the best option would be you sign with Apple TV or whatever, and they go, okay, let's do a season. All right, we make all of those we made every one of the hidden grounds with just, two main people. It'd be me with the concept and the script and obviously being on camera, and then Adler doing the videography and the editing. And then we have the rest of our editing team that helps with the post-production, and Elizak helps with the graphics, right? So we have the whole team, but I know, I'm not. Can you imagine if I just started I would ruin my entire. I started doing steak sponsorships for Hidden Grounds. Plum Bob, that's crazy, by the way. 51 months. You're nuts. That's a big old pile of 51 months right there. I love that YouTube has the rights to the Asian Champions League. Oh, that's nice. Tractor FC against Al Wakra SC. That's what it's all about right there. Your raid last stream helped the streamer get affiliated. Oh, nice. Let's go! Let's go! Talk to Netflix. They agree on everything. Hey. It is open and out there. Surely a Raid Shadow Legends ad will help. I've worked with Raid Shadow Legends once before, actually. And that did help. I don't get why Raid Shadow Legends gets as much hate as it is. I swear to you, FIFA Ultimate Team is worse. When it comes to the idea of gambling and packs and stuff, I swear Ultimate Team is worse. I think Raid Shadow Legends probably advertises too much. I actually think that might be their problem. What's occurring today? Oh, we're playing our FM save. Talking about Pep Guardiola scratching his own face off. Chubbs, thank you for the 39 months. Can you imagine if Pep Guardiola was managing Southampton this year? He probably would have already put himself in the hospital. He would have punched himself so hard across the jaw, his head would have spun around like an anime character. An animated character, not an anime character. Ready for Thanksgiving? Yes. Now, the way Thanksgiving works in my family, by the way, is everybody has to make one thing. I mean, obviously, my mom's the cooking titan. She makes most of the things because, we want to eat good stuff. But everybody else is responsible for one important part of the meal. All right? One of my brothers makes mac and cheese. Not Adler. The other one. Adler has leveled up this year. He has decided to... He used to make these kind of roasted green beans and mushrooms, but we kept making fun of them because that literally required him to buy green beans and mushrooms and then put them in the oven. So he's leveled up. He's going to be making cream corn this year. Okay. What's Dad make? He makes the broccoli cheese casserole. Oh. He makes a broccoli cheese casserole. So my dad makes a broccoli. Now, what do you think I make? I've made the same thing every year. What do you think is the one dish that I make? What is the dish that I make for Thanksgiving every year? You guys nailed it. It's mashed potatoes, baby! I make that mashed potatoes. I'm the glue guy. I hold it together. I'm in there, mashing all day, sweating into the potatoes. Oh, I said it last year? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, fair. I make the mashed potatoes. I am responsible for holding the entire Thanksgiving meal together. No nonsense, mashed potatoes, milk, salt, pepper. The real key is that after you boil the potatoes, you keep a large cup of the broth that you've created after you boil the potatoes, right? And you keep that broth in a cup, and right when the mashed potatoes are done, you dump that cup back in, and it really just adds that starchy, umami flavor to the mashed potatoes. Because you boil the water, you put the mashed potatoes in the water, right? Then you take them out of the water, where you take a cup of that water and set it off to the side because it's got all that potatoey goodness in it. You dump that back in. Boom! Have I heard of butter? Oh, yeah, I love butter. Don't worry, there's butter in there. There's butter and milk, salt, pepper, and then a little bit of that right there. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew? Yes. I brought out the umami flavor. All right. What'd you guys think of Pep? Well, I can't even find my, did they close it? No, I didn't. What did you guys think of Pep clawing his own face off? Roasting your brother for what he made while making mashed potatoes? Hey! Mashed potatoes compared to laying out a bunch of green... I wasn't the only one roasting him, first of all, because it was no work at all. It was green beans, and then you just put it in the oven. And that was it. Pep needs help? I don't know if Pep needs help, but I didn't know that Pep had any real social media presence, dude. I didn't know this was a thing. That he had a real, the official account of Pep Guardiola. I didn't know this existed. I'd never known that this was here. He tweeted out an apology. He was caught off guard by the question. Bomb Squad, thank you for the 39 months, brother.
Z in the shopper, Z in the shopper.
Hey, Ash, thank you for the $15 donation. Holy smokes, dude. About $15 donation. If you think getting this Brazilian team to Serie A, then you should try managing QPR. I've started multiple saves as a QPR manager, and... Alright, we're gonna rerun that so I can hear it now.
If you think getting this Brazilian team to Serie A, then you should try managing QPR. I've started multiple saves as QPR manager and only once gotten promoted. Speechless face, more frustrating than the FIFA games.
I think I accidentally hit the button twice. My bad. Well, I appreciate the $15 donation. Now, QPR is a classic grinder championship save. Takes a couple years to get the team pointed in the right direction. Once you get the team pointed in the right direction, you should be good. It's just a bit of a fight. Now, do I think Pep actually needs help? No. I think Pep is just... You remember that Jose Mourinho quote about Pep Guardiola? About how, him losing all of his hair means that, he doesn't love the game because he's so obsessed with winning. I think part of that is true. I don't necessarily think that entire quote is true because I'm proving it's perfectly you're perfect. You can be perfectly capable of going bald if you're not stressing out about running a major football club, right? But I think Pep Guardiola is almost OCD about it. I think he's almost OCD about football. He is obsessed with winning. Obsessed with this perfect execution and winning games. And he's never gone through anything like this. When was the last time Pep Guardiola was affiliated with a team that didn't win for 6 competitive matches in a row? If Pep was managing Manchester United, I think he would spontaneously combust. That's what I was saying. I think if you put Pep Guardiola in charge of the worst team in the league, then he would just explode, collapse in on himself like a dying star, and then turn into a black hole. Yeah, but he tweeted out an apology and everything, which is a good thing to do. You know, you don't want to go around joking about self-harm. Right? It's just generally a bad move. I think Kai Cenat proved that on his stream, right? I didn't know exactly what happened there either, but you don't want to go around joking about self-harm. No, they were the first team, Man City. I know he's never gone 6 teams without winning as a manager, but I'm talking even as a player. I mean, the dude was a player at Barcelona. Like one of those clubs that just doesn't have runs where they go 6 matches without winning. Certainly 6 matches with 5 losses or 5 losses in a row. Like, try to think of the last time Pep Guardiola was affiliated with any team, player, manager, whatever, where he didn't win in 6 matches. You probably have to go back to U14 or something. I mean, legitimately, to understand what he's attempting to deal with now. And he's got this perfect team in there, too. I'll see if I can find the picture, though. There it is. Yeah, dude, that's just insane. It looks like Jake Paul looked less beat up after boxing Mike Tyson than this. DJ, thank you so much for the Prime, by the way. Thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the lack of ads courtesy of that Prime sub. That's what I'm talking about. He's basically written pain across his forehead. I mean, yes, kind of. I mean, I can see, like, you basically, you give up a goal and you just go, ah! I think that's what he did. I think that's what he did. Glad to finally catch a stream. Brother, welcome. I look like that after playing FM, true. I think the worst I ever did was I bottled top 7 with West Ham on the final day, and I punted my trash can across the room, and it had a dent. It had a dent in it the rest of the time I owned that trash can because I punted it across the room. So I'm there, except this time he just scratched his face. I don't know. Possibly Brescia, where he went. Okay, so he was loaned out to Brescia, and that was maybe the last time that he didn't get the results that he was hoping for. We call that trash can a West Hammer. Ah, perfect. Thank you. Midfield of Gundo, Bernardo, Silva, and Rico Lewis. It should be illegal. Literally one box to box, a winger and a wingback. I mean, Bernardo Silva can totally play centrally. He just plays that Metsala half space role. Ilkay's your box to box. And Rico Lewis, even in Football Manager, dude. Even in FM, Rico Lewis can play defensive midfield. And to be perfectly honest, the way Manchester City plays, it's more fluid. Obviously, that's what they sell to everybody. It's more fluid than what everybody else is doing. But what were the other takeaways from yesterday's Champions League matches? Because PSG, as much as people are dumping on Man City because they're on this spectacularly bad run, PSG is worse. PSG is worse. They are playing worse. They're being worse. But everything else was a correction to the norm. AC Milan was supposed to win. Atletico Madrid was supposed to win. Stade Brestois, who had been top 8, right? Barcelona's supposed to win that game. They win it comfortably in the end. Even though Stade Brestois hung around. I don't know when Barcelona scored its second goal. It was like last 10 minutes. Oh, no. 66th minute. Whatever. I thought it was 1-0 in the 75th. I'm just hallucinating. I dreamed it was 1-0 in the 75th minute. Leverkusen was dominant. The Red Bulls are terrible. Leipzig's supposed to be good. They're having a good year domestically, but they're just terrible otherwise. Atalanta won. Arsenal won. And here are the standings. Honestly, this is the first time I'm looking at them after those matches. I do. So Stade Brestois slipped to 9th. They're probably not going to be able to weasel their way into a top 8 finish. That loss for Sporting really hurts too. Because it's like a 6-pointer. It lets Arsenal jump in front of them. Probably be able to stay in front of them. And it really ruins the good vibes of Sporting in the top 8. Leverkusen's 5th. I didn't know. Well, and it's easy when other teams haven't played yet, I suppose. But Leverkusen's in that conversation. They are in that conversation. I'm going to give Hansi Flick credit. He's done a better job at Barcelona than I would have thought. There's PSG, though, dude. 3 goals in 5 matches. Unforgivable. Their only win is against Girona, who is below them in the league standing. And also only has 1 win, but also has another match. Their win was Slovan Bratislava. Girona's like 12th in the Liga right now. They've been terrible. 24-year-old advanced forward, low decisions. Don't worry about it. That's one of the best positions to have somebody that has low decisions. How can you improve it? I mean, there's certain individual trainings you can do to focus on decision making. But I mean, as long as it's not 3 or 4, right? As long, if you're talking about it's an 8 or a 9, yeah, he's fine. Here, Wade, thank you for the 9 months. Congrats on your Twitch child. Thank you for supporting the stream. Goals, you may be right, but my argument is that the midfield that Manchester City played is not the lead contributing factor to them not winning that match. It's that they have the yips. They're soft, they're scared, they're having mental issues closing out games, and they're worried about losing too much. But they're just not playing well. Butcher, thank you for the 14 months. Well, that's the truth. That's what's so interesting about what's happening with Manchester City right now. They have the yips. They're having serious mentality issues as a club. I mean, we'll figure that out the more they play, but I did not expect Hansi Flick's tenure at Barcelona to go well, and he's proven me wrong instantly. He's got the team humming. They're doing well domestically, too, but he's got the team humming. Real Madrid hanging on the edge is just hilarious to me. Who do they play today? Oh, yeah, Liverpool. Sick. If Real Madrid loses, there's a chance they're not in the top 24 after 5 matches. Hey, Carlo, that seat getting warm? The other matches today, Red Star Stuttgart, Sturm Graz, Girona, they've already kicked off. Onward and upward. Villa, Juventus, that's a big one. Bologna and Lille, Celtic and Club Brugge, Zagreb and Dortmund, Monaco, Benfica, that's huge for Monaco. If they can win that one, they're very, very in top 8. PSV, Shakhtar Donetsk, 6-pointer trying to get into the 24-team field. It is what it is. Why is this match already over? Başakşehir and Petra Club just playing. Because. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Let the Champions League run it. Do you guys see any upsets here? Do you guys have a predicted upset? I think Zagreb might get Dortmund. Does that count? What do you think of Juventus? I mean, they were the big bad wolf in the West in Italy for a long time. But now they're just not. They'll get back there. I think they'll get back there. I think you were playing Football Manager? It's right there. Should at least load into the save, huh? Is Villa winning considered an upset with how mid Juve are right now? No, that would not be an upset. Am I going to watch the Liverpool-Real Madrid game? No. Are we going to react to what's happening? Yes. Oh, Hundila, the number of typos in that message are truly amazing. But the overall quality in Italy has dropped a lot. Yes. I know what you were saying. I got you. Red Stars winning? Really? So, did you say that before or after the Stuttgart goal just came through? Because I'm pretty sure you typed that 15 seconds before Stuttgart just scored. So. Alright, Chad, here's the plan. 20-leg parlay, bet everything Stefanovic says is not going to happen. Stefanovic, if you could say a few more things so we could test this theory. Do you have anything to say about Sturm Graz and Girona, perhaps? Oh, Stuttgart 1, Red Star 0. That's 3 points that, I mean, I don't know. Where's Stuttgart in the table right now? They're in, yeah, they need this one. Stuttgart needs this one. You don't want to play with your food here. Red Star also needs this one. They have lost their first 4 matches. If you're going to make a run, you got to get a win at home against one of the lower teams in the league. But Stuttgart is the favorite, and they have the lead. Please say Sturm will win. All right, Savanovic, Sorona's going to score inside the next 10. All right, Sturm Graz is going to win then. I was just checking. We're going to check that. Yeah, Girona was a one-hit wonder, dude. Where are they in the league right now? It's not good. It was 12th the last time I looked, but I think that was a couple weeks ago. Oh, they're up to 7th. Okay, and they've lost their last 2. But at least they're alive. They're showing signs of life. They're playing like a team that finished in the top 4 last year. You take that. Look at Barca-Looney. Barcelona up there with the plus 28 goal difference in 14 matches. Respect. Osasuna pulling out the surprise. How's FM25? Oh. I mean, dude, the new graphics are crazy. Would Real Madrid beating Liverpool be an upset? No. It's Real Madrid. Don't give them that. They're going to try and pretend it is. Don't give them that. It's Real Madrid. This is the team that everybody thought was going to be unfair with Vinicius, Mbappe, Jude Bellingham. You know. They're unfair. They're an unfair team. It's like when you're 5 years into an FM save and you've got a lot of the best players in the world on your team. They should be winning every game. They should be beating everybody. The fact that they're not is amazing. Hi, Zealand. How do we get the most recent version of the new GAN face pack? What do you, the most recent version, you just go to where the new GAN face pack is. It gets updated there. But it is kind of timeless at this point. I don't know if they're still doing some work on it in GitHub, but I think it's pretty timeless at this point. You've got the faces, the ethnically accurate faces, and you get the app, and you can just generate any number of combinations from that. Why am I researching British Virgin Islands? Oh, that's for Zealandism. It's a team called Positive FC. They had a minus 101 goal difference last year, but they're doing much better this year. You know, normal stuff. Currently trying to install it now. Ah. Welcome to the new GAN face pack. I promise it's less intimidating and easier than you thought. The Orange Oreo, thank you for the year. Just the usual Zealand, yeah. Their name's just a straight up lie. Hey, no, but they have 3 wins in 6 matches this year. What's the rival FC negative? No, but there is another team in the British Virgin Islands called woes FC. And they got their name from a typo because they wanted to be Wolves FC, but then they put a U instead of a V, so it's woes FC. And they just kind of went with it. Like, actually, that's actually what happened. That's the story. So now they just went with it. Now they're just woes FC. You know, they have no regrets. Not even a single letter. Don't post anything else on X that talks about FM. You'll never know if another delay will happen. I take zero responsibility for the first delay. I take zero responsibility for the first delay, okay? That was not me. I refuse to take any responsibility for that. I refuse. I refuse fundamentally. The second one, well, they took an hour to download the 11 gigs and another hour to transfer it into the graphics folder. Oh, goodness, Hutch. You running that smart toaster? Well, the internet contributed to that first one. The logo of woes FC is actually quite cool. I actually looked it up.
Hello, my friend. I am a Nigerian prince and I'm here to offer you early access to FM25. All I need from you is an upfront payment in bacon so I can unlock it from SI. Let me know if you want to do business.
How much bacon are we talking, man? So that's the logo for woes FC right there. They just went with the Wolves anyways. That's just that is a pretty sick logo, honestly. That is pretty sick. You guys hear any other funny stories going on in the world of football that you'd want me to talk about? Any other? This is your opportunity to control. I'll be sure to text Zealandism that something's going on. Beside woes, you see the clip of the Paramount crew discussing the Brest Barca match? Did they make Micah Richards sit it out? What is the UFWC? Unofficial Football World Championships. Winners of the title match become title holders. What? Yo, this is actually crazy. So the idea is basically that it's boxing style. So like if you beat the world champion, then you gain the belt. And right now it resides with Algeria. Oh, is there a chain of custody to this? Yeah, somebody's tracked it. England won 4-2 and so regarded as becoming the inaugural unofficial champion. And it's all about, ever since England won the first ever international match, it's just been passed and passed and passed and passed. And it's with Algeria right now. Although, notably, apparently it was with Liberia until Algeria beat Liberia 5-1. I'm curious as to how it got there.
Hull City downfall.
Has the US ever had it?
Our owner went live on the radio last night to say if we lost last night the manager wouldn't be sacked. We lost 2-0 and he sacked the manager today. It's also come out that our owner is now being investigated in Turkey.
Yo, Watterson, thank you for the $5 donation. I feel like I need to read that. Oh, the Hull City stuff. So your manager got sacked. The owner went on the radio the night before the match and said that he was going to sack the manager if they lost. I don't know. I don't like that move. I don't know if I like that move. Curacao was the world champion in 1963 unofficially, which respect, you know. Northern Ireland, Zimbabwe's been the world champion. Bolivia's been the world champion. North Korea has been the world champion. Which, you know, big on them there. Big on them. Shout out to North Korea for being the world champion. This is awesome. Sierra Leone, dude. Venezuela and Algeria. The current champions of the unofficial world championship. This is so stupid. I love it. This is so dumb. Tiglandino, thank you for the 14 months. That was an F. That was brutal. That was an F. That was absolutely brutal. Watterson, though, thank you for the $5 donation. That is something. He said he wouldn't sack the manager. Oh. Huh? Yep, wouldn't be sacked. Well, I've been talking about the bad Hull City owner for a while. Oh, maybe that guy was right on Red Star. Stefanovic. Cooking. Red Star has scored. And all of a sudden, they're putting the pressure on Stuttgart. No goals in Sturm Graz and Girona. I think Sturm Graz is, like, dead last. They're one of those teams. Yeah, they're in 31st right now. They have 1 point from their first 5 matches. And that would be the match they're playing right now. So they have lost their first 4 matches. Shout out Sturm Graz. Can they get a Champions League win against Girona? That is the question. All right, here we go. If you were with us yesterday, you know that we are now the reigning Brazilian Sao Paulo state champions after winning the 2-legged final 4-0 at home against Sao Paulo. Year 3, baby. Chef in the kitchen. We are in the Copa do Brasil 4th round. We've got Aparecidense, and we are going to be trying to play our way into the next round. And in Syria kicks off, I believe, on the 11th, our first match, and it will be against Bahia on the 15th. And we have the final Sao Paulo State registration window. And I'm cool with where our state registration is at. Let's go. We ride towards our first match. A record low number of draws. 0 draws in the, in the league setting, yeah. Lucas Fernandez set a new average rating record, and he was the best player in the Sao Paulo State Championship with 10 goal contributions from midfield in 12 matches. He not only did all of that, he became canonized as a saint of football manager. Lucas Fernandez! We pray to Lucas Fernandez. Wait, is the guy that scored against Stuttgart a loanee from Stuttgart? Is that one of those crazy things? Didn't watch yesterday, just finished watching the YouTube video. Oh, wait, you're running away. Just finished watching the YouTube video, you blowing the Serie B title on the last day, so at least I know you win something afterwards. Yes, there you go. Silas. Oh, wait, Silas Wamangatuka? Or Silas Mvumpa, I believe. He changed his name. He's playing for Red Star, loaned out from Stuttgart. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's incredibly awkward. I love it so much. This is the guy who had his name, and then he just came out and admitted that his name was different. He was like, yeah, I'm not Silas Wamangatuka, I'm Silas Mvumpa. Somebody made me pretend to be somebody else. Everybody's like, oh. That's kind of crazy. You got to put that clause in, dude. Don't let your players play against you. Don't let your players play against you. It's just a bad idea. You're always going to end up looking like an idiot. Always going to end up looking like an idiot. Just the way that works. Okay. Who's the captain? Tyson. Federico Bravo is recommended to be kept as the vice captain. Well, let me look at the hierarchy. We have no team leaders, but we do have a large collection of highly influential players, including Nonato, who looks pretty good in this section, right? He's one of the highest guys when it comes to leadership. And then there's Alexandro. No, I'm going to go with Nonato. We're going to let Nonato be the new team leader. I don't know if Fede Bravo will go for this, though. All right, Fede Bravo doesn't understand. I mean, we had a sale agreed that only failed for Fede Bravo because he freaking failed a fitness test, dude. He failed a fitness test. That's the only reason his sale wasn't agreed to. And now he's going to get uppity about trying to stay the vice captain. Failed his fitness test. Wonder Kid hunting then? I don't know if we're quite there yet. We still have never played a top flight match in Brazil. I know we just won our first major trophy and we just won the Sao Paulo State for the very first time. But I've still never played a top flight match in Brazil. We are starting to scout. I will say this. We are starting to scout Brazilian Wonder Kids to see if we can find some of them somewhere. Pablo Santos. He looks good. He looks like a good player. I'll take him. I'll take him on this team right now. I'll take him. What teams do you think will automatically qualify for the round of 16? Well, Sporting and Stade Brestois are not looking good. I mean, I think you're probably going to get a lot of the usual customers. We're getting to the business end of this whole deal. I think you're going to get I think you're going to get the usual customers that end up going through. Aparecidense. I know we used to play against this team, when we were all in the same league together, but that's just so last year. That's just not what we do now. I don't like him. Augustine Baldi. I don't like him. Just not a good player in my eyes, in my estimation. Gustavo Asuncao. Bruno Lamas. Fetty Bravo. Already back. Working his way back. Can't wait to sell that guy in the summer. It's going to be amazing selling that guy in the summer. What an experience it's going to be making that sale. All right, we have a week until we play Bahia to start off our actual league season, so... This is our whole team. This is who we got. All right. Sandro, Gleason, and Silva. Oh, my goodness. It just scrolled, and I didn't know it was going to scroll. All right. Poli, Suarez, Hologram, Noel Atom, Juan Manuel Ramos, Nonato, Fernandez, Pity Martinez, Tyson, Sobi, Luan, Silva. Then Montawan, then Sandro, then Maya, Oyama, Nata, Dudu, Palavecino, Cox, Enrique, Gleason, Oliveira. Yeah, that works. That's everybody that we would want up there. I would like to take EHL Pro T up, but we have one too many foreign players, so can't do it. Copa do Brasil. Round 3. First round that everybody's eligible for. 32 teams in Brazil left in the tournament at this point. Trying to make a lot of money for the boys here. A lot of money for the club. Of course, you guys also are aware of the fact that this will bring about a performance of one of the greatest songs ever created by mankind. The Copa do Brasil anthem. Walnut, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. Montuan deserves sainthood. Hey, we're always open to these campaigns, you know? If you got a campaign for a player you think deserves statehood, then there you go. When you play a journeyman, you usually wait for teams to offer you. It's about 50-50. I'll wait for teams to offer, but sometimes we feel like it's time to move on. We're ready to move on. You start looking for that next job. Hey! Did you get rid of Gaston Pereiro? Yes. His release clause got triggered by Tenerife in Spain. Please rise and remove your caps for the performance of the Copa do Brasil anthem. It's the Copa do, the Copa do, the Copa do. You may be seated. You may be seated. And so the match begins. Top 10 respect moments in football right there. All right, this is 2 legs. No away goals. We're on the road first. Aparecidense is a lower league team. Not crazy lower league. They're in C or B. I don't know which one. Oh, Luan Silva, come on. No, Aparecidense just got relegated from B to C. Because they came up from C with us and then went back down. That's why I have such a familiarity with their name. They got promoted with us from C, and then they got relegated from B while we obviously got promoted again. We'll just pretend we got promoted as league champions, obviously. We'll just pretend. Ramadan Sobi. Tyson, that's going to be a pen. How is that not a pen? That's anti-age discrimination. Violence against an old man there. Taking Tyson down like that. That's ridiculous. That's my captain. You just put in a manwich. Ramadan Sobi. Nice long touch. Ramadan Sobi back for Juan Manuel Ramos, and he passed it in. It's Luan Silva. Easy does it. Is your display code better than their Black Friday deal? As far as I understand it, right? It won't hurt you. I know it won't hurt you. I know it won't hurt you. I think it adds on. I'm not entirely sure. I think it adds on, but I know it won't hurt you. Because Displayed is doing its biggest sale of the year right now. You guys know Displayed. They've sponsored the stream for a couple months now. They helped us decorate the main stream room. But yeah, you can get the sale and then add the code and life is good. Is that Black Week goes up to 41, but with the code it's 44? There you go, dude. An extra 3 percentage points on their biggest sale of the year. Hell yeah. Juan Silva. Oh, dang it. Oh, RZ, it brought you to tears. What type of tears exactly do we know? We need to pick out some new displays today because I'm going to get a few. Oh, it's Tyson! Oh, it's a brilliant goal from our 87-year-old attacking midfielder, Tyson. Iron Tyson. I actually think he's younger than Mike. I don't know. But he's still got enough wiggle to shake and bake his way through the center backs and get that ball right by Carlos Eduardo. Easy does it in a 2-0 lead for São Bernardo. They expect to dominate this match, so that's good. He's very spry for being 87. Class is permanent, dude. Betty Martinez, I really expected him to score that. It's like his favorite spot to be in. Now we need to pick out a display or two for this. Oh, is he on? He is 3-0. Okay. Think we got this one under control, lads. We'll pop it on key. I think we got this one. Atom hits the post. Juan Manuel Ramos is there. Looking back at all your YouTube and Twitch saves, what's your favorite? My answer is always Bate, because that was the first time that I knew that for the rest of my life I wanted to and would be able to make content, play Football Manager obviously, but make stuff and entertain people with. So it's always got a special place for me. Skyloop, thank you for the 2 months. Like we started that save and I was averaging probably 10 viewers. And by the time we were in the penalty shootout of the Champions League final in that save, there were 1,300 people watching, and I was like, this is insane. It was crazy. Guys, dang it. This is why I don't go to key. Every time I go to key, I jinx it, and all of a sudden the game's back on. Droida. So is Stuttgart bossing the match, or what? Skyloop, though, thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. Hell yeah. I wonder how Displayed performs in an earthquake. Probably pretty good, honestly. The magnet they use to put the displays up on the wall is really strong. How do you have a 6.3? We're winning by 2. You haven't missed a penalty. You haven't scored an own goal. How do you have a 6.3? How? I don't understand. Now, there's like 40 million keikis in Brazil. I have learned that since I got here. That one's K-key, but K-A-Y-Q-U-E. So I think it's completely different than any other keikis you come across. There he is. Guilherme Smith is certainly a name. FM25 looks good, thank you. I thought they did great work with this Football Manager. I should film a vlog going to Brazilian jiu-jitsu class when I get promoted. I mean, well, wait, when I, there's nowhere else to get promoted because we are in the top flight. We're in the Copa do Brasil for the first time, which is awesome. But we are in the top flight now. And we're obviously also in the top flight of the Sao Paulo State League, given the fact that we just won the Sao Paulo State League top title for the first time in club history. Hey, can I have that ball, please? I really want that ball that you have right there. That one. Yeah, thanks. Please? No? Okay, we're just going to give Guilherme Smith a completely free header. Get Suarez off the field. Dude has no idea what he's doing. He's not even doing anything. All right, we do have Matias Palavicino, and we're going to go with Luis Ayama. Don't want anybody getting sent off to spice this game up. We'll make 4 changes. Couple of guys that are not playing up to what we think they could be playing up to today. Don't really need to worry about any rest or anything. Just would love to score. All right, Palavicino, Wesley Nada, Juan Manuel. That was a nice header by Luan Silva. Little back flick. Yeah, I can't get promoted further. We are in the top league in Brazil. We have never been in it before. We have no idea how that season's going to go. It kicks off in our next match. We play against Bahia in our next match. Still in the early rounds of the cup. We got a pretty freaking good draw, I mean. Red Star scored? Yo, where's Stefanovic? Stefanovic said Red Star's gonna win, then Stuttgart scored immediately, and I gave him a whole rash of crap for it. Where's Stefanovic to claim the glory? My brother actually does jiu-jitsu, so I could go to a jiu-jitsu class. Will I? Probably not. Dude, it's a 2-leg tie as well. So we just went from having the tie completely under control to now it's 3-2 and they're going to be alive in the second leg of the tie. And we have to pay attention in the second leg of the tie. I don't want to do that. I wanted it to be over. It was over. And how does that not go in? Aparecidense is trying to keep things interesting here. Oh, Wesley Nata. Oh, he headed it back. Pity. Why are you doing that? There's nobody there. Why are you hitting that ball? There's no one there. This feels familiar. Yeah, I'm about to get Man-City'd. Although theirs happened much later. First goal I allowed was the 44th minute. Those are rookie numbers compared to what Pep and the boys were putting up. Good turn. Where are we looking? Where are we looking, Wesley? Where are we looking? Lay it off, Wesley. Lay it off. Guy behind you, Wesley. Alexandro. No. How is that a corner? How is that a corner? Never mind. I'm okay with it. No idea. We just broke the laws of physics. Yeah, we're only going to win this by a goal. That sucks. Not good. How do I apply for an SYS? I need help. How do I apply for an SYS? Well, if you're part of the Discord, there's a subscriber section. And about once a month, we'll post a form in there for applications, Joabi. That's how it works. I guess you'd say Julio Cesar crossed the Rubicon and made this a contest with that goal. It was very cringe, but it was also a history joke, Antonius. Name checks out. So I'm going to give you a pass on that one. Solid. Why you defended 1v3 on your own corner, 1 goal up in extra time? Huh? Did they have 3 guys up on that last corner? We should have 2 guys that go back all the time. I mean, something's not working right on the set piece. So this one we have the 2 guys that are on stay back. And this one we have the 1 guy on stay back, which is what has definitely done us there. If they have 3 players up, dude, we should be scoring so easily from a corner. That's really stupid. Nice catch. I didn't see that at all. Stuttgart. So Stuttgart scored a goal. VAR disallowed it. Then they had a penalty, and then VAR disallowed it. Sounds like Stuttgart's having a rip-roaring good time right now. Sounds like they're having a great time. Oh, wow. My goalkeeper just got hurt. That is not something this team is built to withstand. All right, bring me Kawe. 2 to 3 weeks. Luan Poli rolled his ankle. He's out 2 to 3 weeks. We found a wonder kid! Oh, what the? Hey, what's up?
Oh, I just mailbox.
I got 2 packages in the P.O. box. Nice. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Chat, not only did we just find a wonder kid, apparently we got 2 packages in to the P.O. box here. The first from a certain Jack Waddington. All right. What did old Jack Waddington... Yeah, don't worry. We're going to hammer out a deal for this wonder kid in a second. What did old Jack Waddington send us? All right. Well, Jack... Oh, he sent me a note. It says Zealand on it. Zealand, thank you for highlighting our club's issues off the park and bringing attention to a wider audience. Fingers crossed that it'll be a kick up the arse, nice, and we find ourselves back in the Premiership eventually. Enclosed is this parcel. Should be a scarf with this season's home shirt. I wasn't sure what size to go for, so I chose a US XL. Usually a US large, but I can eat a little more if you need me to. Better too big than too small. That's fair. If you ever find yourself in the Highlands, capital, pronouncing Inverness like mess, got it. Hit me up on Twitter X, Jack Wad. Thanks for everything. Signed, Jack Waddington. So I think this is an Inverness shirt. We made all those Inverness videos, And Jack Waddington has sent to the P.O. Box the home kit of Inverness for this season. Jack, that is freaking awesome. That is really cool. And he has also sent an Inverness scarf, which I am holding upside down. Somehow both directions. Nice. Huge P.O. Box W. Jack, thank you so much, dude. For the Inverness shirt, for the, you know what, I'll go ahead and put it on. I'll go ahead and put it on. Boggs is a big fan of the scarf. It just, Boggs instantly became very interested in the scarf. We'll go ahead and toss this on here. Thank you, dude. Cody, thank you so much for the Prime. Don't worry, brother. I saw you. I was just going to get to it after this, but I appreciate you supporting the stream. Thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money. And that's not the only thing we got in the P.O. Box today. Got one other thing. Right here. All right. This is from Daniel Ricardo Lagrady. This is in Sao Paulo. This is from Brazil. Thank you, whatever it is. I'm opening it up right now. Wait. No, is this what I think it is? I think it might be. Dude, it's a Sao Paulo. I'm pretty sure it's a São Bernardo kit. Daniel Ricardo Lagrady. And a new box for Boggs to play in. He's instantly investigating it. I think it's this São Bernardo shirt, chat. It is, totally. It's a São Bernardo shirt! Yeah, let's go! Daniel, that's so awesome! São Bernardo Futebol Club. Christmas came early, dude, seriously. Thank you guys for tossing this stuff to the P.O. Box. This is awesome. São Bernardo shirt, number 8. We'll take that. It's a medium. I appreciate this person assuming I'm not nearly as fat as the other person thought I was. So that's great. I can rock a medium. Thank you so much. Daniel, thank you so much. To Jack Waddington. And the note as well was very kind. But we've got our São Bernardo kit. You know what? We're playing with São Bernardo today. I feel, you know, we had the Inverness going, and now we're going to swap it out for the São Bernardo. Oh, coming off. There we go. São Bernardo. Oh. Oh, come on now. A little tighter on the face. Okay. Jawabi, thank you for the Prime, dude. Wow, okay. Ugh. We're in. We're in.
Feel large.
Yeah, large probably. Well, I'm wearing another shirt too. It's actually really loose and it's long enough at the bottom. It's just really tight on the neck. I don't know. It works though. São Bernardo. Thank you so much, Daniel, for tossing the São Bernardo kit into the P.O. Box. Thank you to Jack for tossing the Inverness kit into the P.O. Box. I appreciate it. Is that my mom hanging my clothes up? Yes. I am home for Thanksgiving. Mombot is here. All right, so this guy's not interested in a transfer right now at the age of 17. But I'm thinking we might be able to get, with installments, we might be able to get a deal that they at least agree to. Oh, we are so not going to do that, are we? All right, you guys ready to see the funniest deal you've ever seen in your life? They want more money up front. All right, let's see if he'll negotiate with me now. He's so good, though. He's so good. He's so promising. Why? Why does he not want to play for me? Brand, thank you for the 34 months, dude. That is a long time. You're closing in on 3 years. Happy stream anniversary. Happy stream anniversary to you, dude. Happy stream anniversary to you. Try again when he's 18. Yeah, when does he turn 18? September 20th? What's his name? Sign Nafati. Please sign Nafati. Internacional made it through. Santos made it through. Fluminense made it through. Vitoria knocked out Goiás. Flamenco's over Sao Paulo. Botafogo's over Coritiba. A lot of crazy stuff happening. Shout out to Mombot for bringing in the stuff from the... I didn't know he had anything that had come into the P.O. box. But very neat. Very neat. Thank you, guys. Franco Mastantuano. Hey, would you want to come play in Brazil? We're bigger than River Plate. We're a bigger deal, Franco Mastantuano, than River Plate ever could be. We're in the Brazilian top flight. We're in the best league in Brazil. Well, there's another Vinicius, and then we've got our training set up. Our new training setup. Diallo wants to stay. Oh, no, you already let the cat out of the bag there, Diallo. I feel like I have this meeting every week, even though I have it once a month. Anderson Oliveira wants an improved contract. Yeah, well, he can come play for me if he wants. Increase asking price on Federico Bravo. Okay. You want to increase the Joe Cox asking price as well? I don't. I don't. I want to leave it unspecified on Joe Cox, and then we're good. Betty Martinez should be a fringe player in the squad. Well, that's first time hearing of this. The man doesn't have an agent, and he plays plenty to be a regular starter. I see no reason to try and anger him. Federico Bravo, on the other hand, should be reduced. We should just wait for him to come back from injury and then agree to a sale for him, which we would have done if he hadn't gotten hurt, because then he failed his freaking physical. So that was fun. Really enjoyed that. Had a great time with that. He shouldn't be on the team anymore. He should already be gone. We set up a whole plan for him to be gone. Our team building plan was that he wouldn't be here. I'm surprised every day that I walk into the training facility and Federico Bravo is still just wandering around. It's just like a jump scare. Exactly. How many Sao Paulo state championships has River Plate won? Dad Zed's right. None. None. Said selling Cox is against Twitch's TOS. Well, we live to push the boundaries. Ruan's got that pace. He's got that pace. Lautaro Comas, who's already playing in the Paraguayan League. Yeah, he's just a guy who's just there. Tobias Palacio. Oh, I mean, the jumping reach, the general athleticism, it's amazing, but he's so bad at actually defending. I don't know what to do with that. I really don't. I don't know how that would play in the match engine. I have no clue. He has no technical ability over 10, and he's still being considered a wonder kid. Fabian Enriquez. Guess we'll keep an eye on him. Adel Al-Said. He's not that good. Oliver Lukic. He is that good. Mordada Said. Let me guess. You don't like me either. I mean, we're going to finish scouting you just to make sure. But I'm just, going to go out on a limb and say you don't like me either. All right. Our first ever match. Our first ever match in the top flight of Brazil is here. And we are starting Denival in goal because our normal starter, Luan Poli, is out for 2 to 3 weeks. And sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, Sometimes that's just the way the cookie hath crumbled. We are going to start rotating, I would say, after this match. We're going to start rotating. Artur Enrique, you get to start over Juan Manuel Ramos today, just because that's a spot we feel very comfortable rotating in. We're starting to lose our match sharpness amongst other groups in the team.
Guitars ringing out from top floor of this house that I've learned to rest my soul inside. Be still, be quiet.
I don't know if I need songs this sad. Yeah, I've adjusted my training, feels Lars. We're still messing around with it. But I've adjusted my training and tried to include stuff that provides solid development, but doesn't... I think the biggest adjustment for me was not risking injury nearly as much. That I could do a lot of stuff and not risk injury nearly as much. We made it, chat. We made it. We made it all the way to this moment. We made it all the way here. Our debut in the top flight after consecutive promotions to start the save. We've made it all the way here. And there's a lot more fans in the stands than there used to be, I'll be honest. One of the best teams in Brazil already with our championship in the Sao Paulo state, arguably. Have I played any other map games besides CK3? I play Hearts of Iron, I play EU4, if that's what you're talking about. I love Civ. Play a good number of those types of strategy games. Artur Enrique, there you go, Ramadan Sobi. I'm not a bashful manager. We just won the Sao Paulo State Championship. And we did it while looking pretty freaking good. So I'm not going to call off the dogs against Bahia, and that's why. That's why right there we got Noel Atom in the opening minute. I think we've got a good team. I think we got a real good team. That is Shakhtar Tyson, yes. That is Shakhtar Tyson. The atom bomb at the back post for São Bernardo. Now it's Pity Martinez. Now it's Luan Silva. That's a really good effort from Luan Silva. Oop. Good step, Suarez. Pity Martinez. Nonato's in space. Artur Enriquez selling out. Ooh, good pass. Good pass. Pity Martinez couldn't quite get it. He couldn't get his body shape right to wrap that ball into the far corner. They're keeping the ball a ton, but we actually are winning the momentum graph. It's kind of wild. I don't think I've ever seen a team win the first 15 minutes with under 30% possession. Like on the momentum graph. All right, an eye for an eye, a corner for a corner. I see you, Bahia. I see you. Our preseason odds are 1,000 to 1. We are the lowest odds in the league. Nobody expects anything of us. That's just because they don't know us. I'm sure after winning the Sao Paulo State, making a few more signings, we're not 1,000 to 1 anymore, but we were 1,000 to 1 when we got up here. We'd also had 5 guys. We had 6 guys retire, including Alexander Pato and David Luiz from our very good team down in the 2nd division last year. Ala Graham, Tyson, Ramadan Sobi. Oh, he's got him. It's Luan Silva. There you go. He's off. Are you... That looks so good. That looked so good. Hologram. Is that a São Bernardo shirt? Yes. There's some dude named Daniel sent it to the P.O. box, and we just opened it up earlier today. Arthur Enrique, play it back. Yes, Pity Martinez. Pity Martinez. Pity Martinez. Oh, Nonato. Fernandez. Lucas Suarez. Lucas Fernandez. Yeah, that's a pen. That's a pen. We deserved the goal on that frickin' Luan Silva finish anyways. All right, it's Pity Martinez. In the top flight of Brazil, Pity Martinez has his first goal. And the champions, the surprise champions of Sao Paulo State, have launched themselves back into the lead. Pity Martinez. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Oh, Lucas Fernandez looking for Ramadan Sobi. That's pretty good play right there. That's all right, that's all right, that's all right. My striker's out for 8 months. Oh, there's certain injuries that are so long in FM that you forget the players on your team. Kind of like Malacia in real life. No, this is FM. Dude, what are you talking about? This is obviously FM 25. Duh. Pity Martinez. Oh, that's a pen. What? Oh, I mean, come on. He's not anywhere near the ball there. He's not in the same neighborhood as the ball. He's just sliding for no reason, bro. He's just sliding. What tactic am I using? One that I've cooked up myself. It's an asymmetrical 4-3-3. Or I would say an asymmetrical 4-2-3-1 probably. Looks like that. And there's plenty of player instructions on guys. This guy doesn't mark a specific player. You know, good stuff. Happy with the way. Hey, we're winning at half in our first ever top flight match in Brazil. All right? I've got no arguments with that. That's brilliant. I'm happy with that. Gotta be happy with that. Nice, Lucas Fernandez. Haven't really had to pay attention to the fact that Denival is starting in goal, so that's been helpful. Should embrace the Brian tactic. Pure 4-4-2 Brian. I applied your ability to play asymmetric. Hey, man. I'll listen to the music. I'm not playing asymmetric, you know, because I want to. It's because the best players that I have fit into this asymmetrical tactic. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's still Suarez. We're going to need to sprint back because we just got caught really out. But yeah, like Tyson can't play deeper, but we love Tyson. I think he's a good player. And we needed, you know, at the time, when we switched to this tactic, we really needed to provide more non-defensive midfielder roles. We were playing a tactic that had 2 defensive midfielders. We switched it to 1 so we could give central midfielder rollout. and an attacking midfielder role instead of a striker role. We were playing 2 DMs, 2 strikers before. Pity Martinez! Oh, it's good goalkeeping. Tried to go near post on that one, and that has worked a lot for him in the past. Now, before this set piece is taken, I'm going to bring in Joe Cox. I'm also going to bring in Guilherme Montalvan. Just 2 subs. Cox is going to help with the set piece. Obviously, he didn't, but we've been utterly dominant statistically in this game. So I'd be really... They have 1 shot, 1 goal. We have 14 shots and 2.25 XG. So I'm really hoping that we can turn that success into another goal. Oh, no. Oh, no, you don't. Well, that sucks. Let's put Ramadan Sobi in the middle and put Matias Palavecino out on the left side. Actually, I'm going to go with Dudu. I'm going to go with Dudu. And then we'll go with Juan Manuel Ramos at the left back position, and Nanato's going to come out probably a little later. I think we just need to make 2 more changes here. Dudu's got great goal scoring and creating ability. He's not a big-time runner. Yeah, whatever. It was a throw-in. The marking gets all messed up. Guy runs straight in and just passes it into the back of the net, and Denival's a terrible goalkeeper. We know everything that led to that. All right, come on. Set piece queued up. Joe Cox is the target, back post. Pity Martinez puts it in the right spot. That ain't it, dog. That ain't it. Give Dudu some laxatives to increase his speed. Oh, yeah, Red Star's up 2-1. Stuttgart's had a penalty overturned and a goal overturned. They're in it, far as I can tell. He was off. All right, we're gonna shake the snow globe a little bit right here. We're gonna shake the snow globe a little bit. We're going to get Luis Ayama in. He's going to be a central midfielder on support. Ramadan Sobi's going to be a shadow striker. Dudu's going to be on attack as well. We're going to up those both 1 so we can get that ball up the field quicker. And Luis Ayama is the best metronome on the team. He's very good at sitting behind the attacking group and just popping the ball back and forth. Not as good of a defender as Nanato, but I think in this situation he makes sense as the guy that can come in and hopefully make a difference for us. Didn't do a lot for the first 7 minutes, but hopefully this change is going to work now. Oh, there you go, Lucas. Got it out to Montalvan. He can take this all the way to the line. And then bring it back. Oh, what? Oh, we had 2 guys there. How do you let yourself lose that? We had 2 guys. It was a perfect triangle to get the ball into the middle part of the pitch. We would have had him. Go. Why? Pity Martinez. Gives the ball away a lot. There's been a complaint I've had about him ever since we signed him. He gives the ball away a lot. Well done by Atom, honestly, to recover. He was the guy that made the initial mistake, but he got back in there and ruined the guy's shot. Man, I'm stunned. We haven't created a single highlight out of this. Come on, guys. Go win the game. Go win the game. Just need a moment. Oh, it's near post. It's Cox. It's Salagram. Maybe? Maybe? There's a chance? Not if we... I mean, are you playing for the other team? Because that's what that pass looked like. There you go. Ramadan Sobi. Petty Martinez. Oh, that'll be a corner. That'll be a... Oh, what? Well, that is just a savage, brutal FMing to start our top league tenure. We absolutely dominated this match. That is a brutal FMing to start our top league tenure. That is absurd. Oh, Pierce, dude, you finally made the pilgrimage to the streams after 2 years of being subbed on YouTube. I don't even want to think about that game anymore. That's ridiculous. That was absurd. We outplayed them by magnitudes in that game. I cannot believe they've drawn us there. Everybody's all upset about our lack of strength training. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Good crowd expected for the São Bernardo match. Damn! Oh, only 40, dude, only 40 supporters are expected to make the trip to Vitoria. That's all right. You know, we're learning what it takes to be a top flight team fan-wise as well. They messed up the logistics. That's the reason they're not going. They didn't know what flights to buy or anything. Yeah, it was a draw. It was a very annoying draw. We're, 38 matches. Match number 1, we've definitely proved that we're going to be fine in the top flight. I don't think we'll be... I'm competing for a big surprise season. I'm not going to say exactly what my expectation for the team is, but I think we're competing for a surprise of a season. Petty Martinez, definitely a little frustrated with the way you played in that last match. Palavicino's going to get Ramadan Sobi as well. And I'm going to start Joe Cox. Going to get a couple different guys out there. Okay. Hello, Vitoria. You lost your opening match or whatever, so time to do this. No pressure. Oh, hello. That is a packed house. They were not kidding. Yeah, we're going to have to really raise our reputation to get these fans turning out for our matches. I don't know what's going on with all this nonsense. After this, we got Copa do Brasil, second leg of the third round against Aparecidense. And we have a 3-2 lead coming to the home leg, so hopefully that'll be fine. They haven't played yet. This is their first match of the year. That's why they're all excited. We played 3 days ago. So I'm very quickly finding out this league is just a nonsense schedule. We played 3 days ago. They haven't played a league match yet this season. There is another team in the league that's already played 2 matches this season. So who the hell knows what's happening? Just play your matches and you'll figure out where you are after 38 of them, I guess. First road trip of the Serie A season for the boys of São Bernardo. Nice, Denival. Our career backup. There you go, Joe Cox. Not really his game. We don't want him playing complex passes. Nice work by Artur Enrique there. Nice work. Artur Enrique. Palavicino. Artur Enrique. That's a good ball. Joe Cox is there. What a save. Cox rising once again. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we get Cox isolated all the time. The Brazilian calendar is a joke. I mean, I think it's interesting. I like the state leagues. Obviously, we just won our state league for the first time ever. The first ever ABC winner of the Copa do Brasil. Or no, of the Sao Paulo State Cup. Artur Enrique, gotta get that across your body. Gotta strike that across your body, Artur. Got to just rip that crossbody. Nice, Lucas Fernandez. Ooh, getting classy with it. Hologram. Nonato. Noel Atom. Pallavicino. See you later. Artur Enrique. Square. Oh, the layoff from Cox to Tyson, who had an even better look at it. Oh, it's brilliant, chat. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, the tears. That was composed right there. Cox, you know, he's always there to help out. Like when you need Cox, he's just there, right? Hold up play, the layoff to Tyson. Man, in the box, Tyson's the best player in the league. If we can just get him in the box. Oh, we're playing with composure. We're really limiting their chances. Even better than obviously we did in the last match. Composure on the road in front of a big crowd. You know, which we had to handle in order to win the Sao Paulo State League. I think our State League gets us ready for the season more than a lot of these teams. I think that really is the case. I think other teams play in states where, you know, it's not as competitive. You don't play as many big matches where by the time we get to the league season, I feel like we're in mid-season form. You know, the league's just kicking off, but we played multiple Copa do Brasil matches. We played a whole season in the Sao Paulo State League. Now I feel like we're warmed up. We know our rotations. We know who we like, who we don't like, where we like them to play. You know, we know the changes we like to make, you know, for chasing a match or whatever. Normally that's the sort of stuff early in the season you're still feeling out. So we can hit the ground running here and put a couple of wins together. I think that would be huge. Now, we should have won that game that we started the season with. That just sucked. Nonato. Oh, it's still Nonato. Somehow finds nobody there, and then Artur Enrique keeps it alive, I guess. Doo-doo? Sure. We ended up with a not bad shot. I can't believe that cross found nobody. I cannot believe that cross found nobody. All right, Pity Martinez, you're in. Thinking Matias Pallavicino, he's playing well. Lucas Fernandez, not quite. Gram's in a 6.6. Maybe we want to swing out Lucas Maya just to see if we can help there. And then if Lucas Fernandez is dragging, we have Wesley Nata, and we like Wesley Nata. He's got game. We'll bring him in. Nice, Nonato. Just shadowed that guy into oblivion. Tyson. Nice find. Wesley Nata gets to the spot. Oh, what a ball by Wesley Nata. Joe Cox got ahead of that play. He needed to hang back so that Pity Martinez could cross him the ball. All right, guys, little communication here. Little communication goes a long way. Same for them, though. So we just both did the same thing, and now we have the ball, and it's Pallavicino! Hey, Thomas, I'm glad the videos have helped get you into FM. Is Mbappe normally playing in the middle for Real? Yes. And I don't think he likes it, but I don't know what he expected to happen. So if there's anybody on the world that's going to play left wing over Mbappe, it's going to be Vinicius. You can't really blame them for starting Vinicius there, right? They have a pretty established front line. They're looking for Mbappe to just be part of that, but He's already said, you know, in the way that he communicates, which is through rumors and leaks and whatever, that he doesn't like the way Real Madrid's playing, which is just ridiculous, dude. Am I going to watch Liverpool Real? We are definitely going to keep track of what's happening in the game. We'll be reacting to what's happening here. But I have a one PC setup, so I actually can't pull it up on the other side. I can't wait for us to set up our watch-alongs and stuff, but I don't have that capability yet. We're working on a project that has to do with it. That was blocked. I figured that was blocked. We could get Nonato, but it looks like the defense is what's really struggling. Let's go Alexandro and Lucas Maya. I'm going to get Noel Atom. He's tired, a little inexperienced. We have Cox to aim for in the set pieces, so we'll just use this corner to get that sub in. A lot of experience in having Alexandra step in to play that other center back spot. Tons of quality on the ball so that we can maintain that possession, which we are going to be looking to do a little bit more. If I can ever click OK instead of cancel, thank you very much. Do I enjoy Scottish football? I actually really do. I used to watch it late night in the United States. They had it on the Fox Soccer channel. Scottish football's got a really great edge to it. I like the style of play that happens there. No frills, you know? Well, I'm down a man. Betty Martinez just got hurt. Okay. All right, to bring Tyson in so it feels more comfortable and he can play from there, and we are going to try and kill off the rest of this game with possession-based brilliance. Because we're down a man. Good, Alexandro. Now get it back to him. Yes. 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 No. Oh, I thought he was on. Apparently he's offside. I thought he was onside. Apparently he's off. Oh, my goodness. Apparently he's offside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's clearly off. Okay. Come on, just squeeze the life out of this game. Possession first. Two playmakers out there, one on each side of the field that we can aim for. The guys that we want to have the ball the most, that can handle having somebody kind of on them. That's literally the guy I brought in specifically because he's good at passing, and he's set us up to concede. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Alexandro, who I brought in specifically because he's the best passing central defender on my team, and he's the guy that gave the ball away. I'm sick. Absolutely disgusted with that. Unbelievable that we've drawn these two matches. An indictment of the entire sport that we've drawn these two matches. We're gonna, I will tell you right now, we're good enough to win this entire league. That's my closet expectation for what this team is capable of. I legitimately believe we're good enough to win this entire league. But not if we keep getting screwed like this. Yeah, that changes things. Petty Martinez has, damaged his Achilles tendon. I don't know what that means. Exactly. It's not a tear, but it's a partial tear, maybe? I don't know. Pity Martinez is out for 5 months with a damaged Achilles tendon. So that's going to send us looking for somebody that is going to be a regular starter on that right wing position. And normally I would have said it's doo-doo. Now I'm thinking we do Ramadan Sobi. I'm thinking we do Ramadan Sobi, and then we can bring Gleason back up over here, drop Anderson Oliveira, and put somebody else on the bench, which would be Ihiel Proti, because we just lost one of our foreign players for 5 months. Bro! 5 months! No, it's not season over. It's just, I mean, the FMings that we just went through. I mean, we utterly dominated Bahia and ended up with a 2-2 draw. And then this match, we get a 5-month injury after I make my 2 subs. Or after I make all of my subs. 3 minutes, actually. I think 3 minutes after we finish making all of our subs, we get a 5-month injury. And not able to keep them out of the back of the net, which was very disappointing. We are good enough to win this freaking league, dude. We are good enough! Does anybody want to, like, thank you guys for the subs today, obviously. Would anybody like to donate an Achilles tendon to the channel? Serious inquiries only, okay? Serious inquiries only. New or worn? We accept used. We accept used. If you're going to be at your laptop, if you're going to be at your computer just playing Football Manager, I'll donate it, but I need it in the back end of this week. Cool. I just need it for today. I just need it for today. Just need it for today. Time to raid the morgue. All right, boys. Time to find the best Achilles tendon this side of the
Here's
dead
my
people.
Achilles tendon. I will send it to the P.O. box.
Probably don't do that. I think I would end up on some sort of watch list if somebody sent an Achilles tendon to my P.O. box. I would also... That would be a less than pleasurable thing to open out of a box. Just say, like, a tendon. Ah. Dang. You know what is a pleasurable thing to open to see when you open up a box, as we were kind of talking about it earlier. But I do need to mention Displate, who sponsored the stream today. You guys know him, right? Well, I need your help picking out one for this room here. Because we have our displays at the streaming place at in New York, obviously at home, but now down here at home for Thanksgiving. You like that transition? That was good. We need displays in the background. I need to pick one out. Get a goat. Actually, they probably do just have like fun. I mean, this goat obviously has some serious swagadelic feel. That's pretty shagadelic right there. Let's see what it looks like, you know, on a wall. I mean, that's a statement piece right there. Said no, top left. What was top left? We don't like, you know, this is a homie. But I'm a little weirded out by the fact that it has hands. You know, I think it makes me a little uncomfortable that it has hands. This dude's not pretending to be anything that he's not. You know, he's just shagadelic. That's a sheep, not a goat. I mean, that's true. That is fair. I like you type in goat, you get Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, Lionel Messi sitting on a throne. I mean, that's the perfect accent piece for any room, you know. What about that? That's a goat. There's your goat right there. Psychedelic goat. So you're paying for AI art? I mean, there is some of that on Displate, but Displate has tons of stuff on it.
So I.
What do you? Hold on. What do you?
Yeah.
Like we can't hold. We can't hear you. I need to change some things so that we can't hear you. All right. What's up?
No, I was just gonna say we cannot have the one with the muscles. That was too
All
weird
right,
looking.
hold on. I get it. This mic has this gate on it that's really high. Honestly, like the noise gate threshold. Okay, now talk.
We cannot have the goat with the muscles. I'm the one that's gonna have to look at it all the time since it's gonna be here.
Okay, so we
The
can't
pink
have the
one was
goat with the
cute.
muscles. Is what
Yeah,
we're hearing.
That was a little freaky looking.
Okay, well I'm not gonna get the goat with the muscles.
What are the choices?
Well, I mean, let's do nature and travel. But you know,
Okay,
like
how about horses?
horses. Yeah, you can probably do horses. You type horses. All right, they've got some like pictures, some like AI looking art, some real art.
Do they have an Icelandic horse?
Maybe. Icelandic horses.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. There's like a picture
cutest.
of an Icelandic horse right there.
Yeah.
Oh, with the tongue out? There you go. You want that in your office?
Look, let me see the other ones really quick. Sorry.
Let's see the other ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll open that in a new tab. Just, you know.
I was just
We got
thinking
it.
it would
What
remind
about
me.
I know you.
Yeah,
My mom really bonded with Icelandic horses in Iceland.
Well, you did too. You
I
were
did. No,
walking
I'm
on
not
the
saying I
field.
didn't. I'm just explaining where,
Go back and I'll show you the field one.
Okay.
That'll
right.
remind me of that when we were
Hold
walking
on.
through the field. Remember?
Okay, I think that's that doesn't look like it. This is
Oh,
AI looking.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
AI.
But this one is a picture.
Yeah.
2 years. Are we real
That's a really good
friends
picture,
now?
honestly.
So pretty. Yeah. Any of those would be good.
Any of these?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks. Bless you.
Thank you. Which one do you guys think then? Sad day when people I respect are pushing AI art. Brother, I honestly think you're looking a little too far into this. There's AI art stuff on the Displate like website, but Displate is fantastic. They've really helped us out a lot, and there are, you know, pictures and all this, you know, like there's tens of thousands of things on Displate here. Faux real, thank you for the 2 years. Are we real friends now? Parasocially, yes. I kind of like this one. Kind of like that one. Yeah, if you don't want to support the AI art ones, then just don't get the AI art ones. That's totally fine. You can just get actual pictures or actual art. Like this one literally has the credit to the person that took it on the bottom. I don't know, which one do you think? We're gonna get one for this office. All right, I'm gonna come up with options. We've got option 1, we've got option 2, we've got option 3, and then we'll do option 4. All right. So you got option 1, option 2, option 3, or option 4, which is this really sick picture right here. What are we feeling? 1, 2, 3, or 4? We should make a poll. 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 We are gonna make a poll. We're gonna make a poll. We Did I watch? Dude, I haven't watched Arcane at all. I haven't seen it yet. I randomly got into the stream and I see pictures of horses. We're picking out a display for the office that my mom and I share when I'm home for things like Thanksgiving. That's a spoiler, though. That's a spoiler. Dude, Red Star's up 4-1. Oh my goodness. Red Star's up 4-1. Dude, Stuttgart finished second in the Bundesliga last year. What the hell is going on? All right, I can make the poll. Simple poll. Options are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Does Displate sell steel plates of Stacy? Honestly, maybe. Let's just type in Stacy and see what comes up, dude. That's Stacy right there, actually. What's crazy is that Stacy. This is from Scumbag, a movie, I think. It says it's a movie poster of Scumbag. A lot of the stuff Displate has is officially licensed, but I know some is not. So I don't want to say whether it's licensed or not. They have a lot of their video game stuff is officially licensed. Are all the same price? No. They have a nicer version called Textra. You'll see it tagged as Textra right here. And those are the really, really nice versions. All the ones, I have a few Textra ones, but the basic ones are really nice too. Like I mean, I turn down the vast majority of sponsorships that offer to work with me because I really only do sponsorships for things that I actually use most of the time. And Display was a huge one. They were super helpful. And they've got their, I mean, it's like 44% off if you use code Zealand right now. No, I'm doing it. All right, chat, you have 1 minute. It's Displate number 1, Displate number 2, Displate number 3, or Displate number 4. Which one are we getting for the office that my mom will enjoy? Which one, chat? No pants sponsors? No, because I don't wear pants. So, that's why. Because I don't wear pants. Vote in the poll! Who's winning? 1, 2. You only have a minute to vote at the top of the chat, so you must act quickly. 3 or 4. What Displate are we getting? This is 3. This is 2. This is 1. Vote your conscience. Vote your conscience, chat. You gotta vote your conscience. You gotta vote your conscience. And 4. Number 1 is 1. We're going with the tongue out Displate. There's a near run thing between 1 and 4. But I think all of them are great. So that is the one that we are going to get for this room, which will be awesome. Can't wait. But seriously, thank you to Displate. If you go and you look at our stream room that we have up in New York, the main part of the background that hopefully everybody enjoys, these are all Displates back here. They've done a huge bit of work helping us set up the stream room that we have now, and I'm very thankful to them. And they have their biggest sale of the year going on. It ends December 3rd. If you use code Zealand, you can add to that even more. And thanks to them for sponsoring the streams. And honestly, the reason we're able to do the hidden grounds that we do is in large part because of Displate. They're a very, very valued sponsor of the channel. And every time you get a Displate and you use the code, it does actually help the channel too. So I always forget to say that, but that is a thing. And thank you guys for putting up with me doing ads. I promise I only do ads for things that are cool and like won't harm you, like gambling and stuff. Any chance of an official Displate of Zealand? Dude, I could ask them. I might ask them about that. Discount works in Europe, 100%. Yeah. Discount works in Europe, absolutely. And they're so easy to put up, dude. That's why I swap the displays out all the time. Because sometimes it's the cat, but I put the Pulisic back up before I left. Sometimes it's just the cat staring back at you, just Boggs, peering into your soul. Just a cheeky bit of Boggs. A cheeky bit of Boggs. No steak sponsorships, chat. Not doing any steak sponsorships. Yeah, no, displays are actually great. I am sorry about the person that I offended by showing AI art ones, though. I always obviously feel bad when I, feel like I've upset somebody with something like that, but they have a lot of things that are not AI art on display that are hopefully great and help elevate your background game. What happened to all the football shirts? I have a big closet of them in New York. Which teams won the top Brazilian league in this save? Actually, I don't know if we've looked that up, which is kind of wild. I feel like we would have at this point. Wow, Luigi's very good. The Palmeiras forward. Very good. Not sort of good. Very good. So top league winners. Flamenco both times. We've never played them, so we will obviously play them for the first time at some point this season. But they're not in our state league, and so there is a level of team that perhaps we have not encountered yet. We got to be ready for it, dude. They're going to bring the heat. They're going to challenge us. All right, Montuan off, Suarez in, Denival's in goal again, Graham, Atom. Where's Juan Manuel Ramos? There we go, make the change. Artur Enrique steps it up there, good stuff. Nonato, Lucas Fernandez, we're just going to give him the full break today. Wesley Diaz, you're back on the bench, congratulations. Luan Silva's going to get the nod. Palavicino, Sobi, Tyson. Got to get used to a new front line. We don't have Pity Martinez anymore. He's blown out his Achilles tendon. And we just have to move forward. We've got a 1-goal advantage. 3-2 after the first leg at Aparecidense. This is to get into the 4th round of the Copa do. You know what's coming. Don't act surprised when it arrives. Please rise and remove your caps for the performance of the FA Cup anthem. Except it's not, because it's the Copa do Brasil anthem. It's the Copa do. The Copa do. The Copa do. You may be seated. Connor said I can see where they're coming from because my girlfriend's an artist and has her stuff stolen before. Honestly, dude. The AI things it's tough for me, right? Because I think it's going to make a lot of jobs redundant. But that's also dangerous, and I mean, the truth is I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. But I think that if you were trying to defend your art from being stolen by people just slapping it in AI, then that's a losing battle. That's like an impossible battle to win. I'm happy we've scored an early goal here so I can keep talking about this. Thank you to Lucas Suarez for hitting a sick ball across the field there. Can we not, like, why is Atom the guy that's chasing that ball? Out of the 3 people that were near it, why is Noel Atom the guy chasing them? Please. No, I saw that, Connor. I saw that. Dude, the last thing I expected when I came to Brazil was to get stunted on by a guy named Smith. Blastoise, thank you for the 8 months. The way to win that battle is to make stealing art through AI illegal. Dude, I just don't know how you enforce that, to be honest. Because AI is trained on stuff. At least the way that I understand it, right? And because I've used AI before. We used it to make the new gen face pack. Those faces are trained off faces, right? Large collections of faces to create new faces. You know? Can you remove an unwanted reserve team? No, but you can not sign any coaches for it and players for it and just let it exist. Yeah, there's no easy way to police the AI stuff. I think the best way to handle it, based off the music industry's experience with piracy and online streaming, is to lean into it almost. I feel like the best way to handle it is to lean into it. Because if you're if you make it your life's work to fight against AI people stealing artists' art, then, like, you're just going to be fighting that battle forever and you're never going to be able to win it. If you got to zoom it out and try and find a way to either make it possible to actually win that battle, something that's more accurate than let's just make it illegal, because that won't work. Right, you gotta find a different way to do it. I don't know, I'm not an expert on this at all. I'm just spitballing. This match is far from over, but Suarez has 2 assists to Pallavicino, so that's a connection that apparently is working out very well. That's a connection we need to keep an eye on. Can we please be comfortable and not give up more goals to Guilherme Smith? Bro, Tyson, what are you doing? I'm baffled by how this looks here. Can somebody... Nonato got dragged out of the way. Then we've got Guilherme Nunez, who's leading this charge forward. That's a difficult spot for us to be in. We basically got their entire midfield. They have they got 6 guys running up against our 4 there if we get caught in that kind of position. I want to cut down on our turnovers. If a company wants to train their AI off something, they have to pay for a license to train their AI off something. I think that could work. But AI is like, when you open Pandora's box and it's already out of the box? It's already out of the box. Right? It's already out of the box. Nice! Nice! You could probably win. Like, what's going to happen is there's going to be a wave of people that are able to take down AI art image generators very quickly because they're not set up in a way where they were ready to defend against lawsuits. But then you end up with companies like anybody, sports. If the Premier League can't stop people from illegally streaming the Premier League, you know what I mean? I think there's a law that should require that what you're putting out is made by AI. I think that would be good. I mean, YouTube already has that stuff. YouTube actually already has that. And I think Instagram does too, in the upload stuff, and technically in their upload policies, you're supposed to disclose if AI was used in the production of whatever thing is being put out. They already have those things on there. But as AI gets better, it's going to be harder and harder to enforce. I really don't know where it's going. I don't know what's going to happen. You say AI is painfully mediocre, but that's just the bad ones, dude. The good ones you don't look at and go, wow, that's some terrible AI, because you don't know their AI. That's when it really gets freaky. Obviously, there's tons of terrible AI image generators out there, but yeah, I think if you're an artist, I think the best way to handle, like if I was doing this, right? Because there's two philosophies, right? I actually can speak on this in some way, okay? Because people clip my streams, my videos, and they use them in their videos all the time. And I never chase anybody down about it at all. What I do try to do, this isn't a one-to-one, so this isn't going to make nearly, like I started on this thought process and I was like, oh, this would be good. And I don't think it's going to be good, so I'm just going to stop. Is you try to make something unique about what you're producing that people will want to support you because of what you're doing and what you're producing, you know? In the sense that if somebody's using a lot of my video in order to make their YouTube video, I'm not going to chase them down because, one, it's more people being exposed to what I'm talking about in the first place, so that's not a bad thing. And number two, I feel like if you find it coming from the source, which me being the source, then it's better. Then you got to make sure that that's the case. And that's a lot of people. I mean, a lot of large content creators or whatever have people running clips channels about them, and they have nothing to do with those clips channels. Those channels are just clips of them talking about stuff, and they just kind of let that go on. I don't know. What I just said doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm aware. I don't like React channels. I don't really watch React stuff, but I don't. React channels are not. If it was so easy, a lot more people would do it. You know what I mean? That's my general. Like, if a ton of people are watching a person, there's usually a very good reason for it. No, so that wasn't the... Okay, I finished the point. That point has nothing to do with the AI art thing. Those points have nothing to do with the AI art thing. The AI art thing, the one part of that point is that the age of making art and not connecting with your audience and just putting the art out into the world is over. AI killed it. If you are making art and you want to make it as an artist with AI existing where people can just generate art from AI, you know, reading everything, you need to have a one-on-one personal connection with your audience. Something that creates that personal connection with your audience so that people will support you instead of just general AI art. Like, you can't just take a picture. You have to take a picture and have the story behind the picture, or else somebody else is going to be able to generate that picture. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Stuttgart getting blown out by Red Star. That Stefanovic guy that came in and said Red Star was going to win earlier is actually a genius from the future. I would love to have Stefanovic make the picks for the rest of the day. Would love to know what's going to happen for the rest of the day. Stefanovic? All right, we are up 7-3 on aggregate in this Copa do Brasil match against 3rd Division Aparecidense. So we have taken care of business in a way we didn't necessarily take care of business in the first leg, which is great. And we will be headed to the last 16 of the Copa do Brasil, which will also be great. Yeah, the worst part about the AI art thing is it's killing the small-time creator that wants to be able to make a modest living off their art. Yeah, it is. And I don't see a great solution to that problem. There is no easy... That is a sick goal by Tyson, baby! There is no easy solution to that problem. Yeah, I think physical forms of art are definitely going to be on the rise. Pottery, sculpting. Creative ways of creating sculptures. You know, until they start hooking up AI to 3D printers, you know what I'm saying? She does really detailed pet portraits. Yeah, that is definitely something it's like this first wave of AI is definitely coming for that, and that's a tough spot. I think the way your girlfriend could do, and this is just me with having the content creator brain, right? I think what your girlfriend could do to try and make that more special is to go take those pictures in the pet's favorite spots. Like if your pet has a favorite spot, it has to be about the experience of the picture. And then with each picture that you post, you tell the story of that pet and maybe make a little short that you can put up on Instagram or whatever of the story of how you got the picture and the day that you spent capturing the essence of the pet, you know? That's something you can get behind. Because that's what I'm telling you. That's the difference between just taking a picture and putting it up and somebody can train their AI off it like that and it's gone, and creating a kind of one-on-one connection with the audience that has that human touch to it that AI is never going to be able to get to, right?
I gotta bother you one more time and then I'm leaving. I gotta go.
Yeah, what's up?
This is the funniest video we have to show chat. It's you singing and the cat. What?
Put it in the message me it on Discord.
Okay. What?
No, I saw. We'll watch it. We've had an interesting random conversation here. We just made $110,000 from the gate receipts in our Copa do Brasil third round match. Oh, we are going to make so much more money this season. I just lost a member of my staff. I'm trying to find a artist who can do a painting for me, and it's not easy to find someone. That's also a problem, yeah. I don't know. You just maybe look for somebody that's able to do something like that. Yeah, no, I think you always get to try and anticipate that sort of stuff, and in some ways, as much as like if you're asking my personal opinion, yeah, I think it's awful that AI art is taking the jobs of actual artists. I think there's there's less of a connection with, you know, pictures that you see, you know. You just don't, you know, well, is that real? Right? That's a terrible question to be asking. But the realism part of me feels like that it is inevitable. Oh, he rejected the offer from São Bernardo. I do have a scout position open. So apparently my staff expanded. I think I clicked through it because I thought it was the old staff expansion. But I do have a scout position open. And Vladislav Nemeshkalo is apparently interested in having a conversation. The Moldovan chief scout. And we're gonna throw some serious money his way. Vladislav Nemeshkalo, we've got our 7th scout. Let's go! Vladislav Nemeshkalo. Welcome to the team, Vladislav Nemeshkalo. You could go to local art shows. That's probably where you could find somebody to do a portrait of you. Name him after me? Oh, Lord Way with excellent agility on that one. That was supreme agility from Lord Way. Where's Vladimir? Lord Way is like, hey, how about you immediately name that guy after me? Lord Way, welcome to the staff. You're a scout from Moldova. I'm hoping that your recommendation for a player to sign will be a good one. There's plenty of Brazilians in Moldova and Ukraine as well. That is definitely a plus of that signing. There are plenty of Brazilians in Ukraine and Moldova. A big reason that Sheriff Tiraspol was able to do what they did. Brazilians. All right, we've got a friendly coming up tomorrow where we're just going to put out the guys that are super exhausted. Actually, we'll take these 4 guys as well. Working on that match sharpness. Very important. Cuiabá, Luan Poli still not cleared. We're looking for our first ever top flight win after 2 draws to start our top flight career here. Yeah, Lucas Suarez, not a guy that can play back-to-back matches, we're finding. Tyson down with a bit of an injury. Okay. Well, let's take Ramadan Sobhi and put him in the middle. Let's take Gleason and put him up on the right side. Take Lucas Fernandez and pop him here. How's Nonato doing? He's feeling all right. Little fatigue. But nothing bad, you know? Luan Silva's feeling funky fresh. All right, yeah, team's looking all right. Not super tired. Lucas Maya's back, which means we can dump Rodrigo Ferreira, then bump Artur Enrique down here. And then we got Alexandro. I am going to have to go make one change to the reserve fixture stuff because there is one guy who's Gleason who is starting. We do not want to throw him out there. Okay, everybody else good? Everybody else Gucci Mane? Looking like yes. Boy, Lucas Fernandez is a stud. Boy, he's a stud. I think we might lose him in the next window. But $9 million for a guy we signed for free last year. Hard to turn that down. That would double our overall balance and put us in a ridiculously secure financial position. But, you know, we would also lose Lucas Fernandez. There is a downside. It's almost like you have to give something up to make a ton of money. You know, we could just win. We could just win a bunch of matches to make a bunch of money. Anyways. Hi, Cuiabá. Yeah, Stefanovic, we were talking about you, dude. I swear. He's a saint. It's a release clause, dude. And we already tried to renegotiate his contract once, and he wanted too much money, and so we didn't do it. Cuiabá just got relegated to Serie B in real life. Oh, cool. We should be able to handle these guys then. Oh, those 2 draws to start the season. So easily could have and should have been 2 wins. Oh, nice pass by Ramos. Ramadan Sobhi floating into space. Lucas! Oh! Saint Lucas Fernandez. Absolutely astonishing goal from Lucas Fernandez. The short hop volley. Bar down. What a player Lucas Fernandez is. It is an astonishing effort. And you can see why European clubs are lining up to take a look at São Bernardo's superstar midfielder, Lucas Fernandez, the player of the season in the Sao Paulo State League, leading them to a surprise Sao Paulo State Championship. And now he's scored one of maybe the goals of the season. Outside foot, volley on the short hop. The technique is beyond belief from Lucas Fernandez. And now he's passed it to the other team just to balance out the chakras. That's all right. He doesn't need to make another good play for the rest of the match, honestly. He does not need to make another good he does not need to make another good play for the rest of the day. Nastiness. He's got a case of the Gastons. Whom, him or me? Everybody's got release clauses here. I'm pretty sure it's the law. Presnell, thank you for the 4 months, by the way. And Blastoise, thank you guys for the 8 months. I appreciate you. Not our fallen hero. Don't even mention the name of Gaston here, dude. I feel like I'm playing the same match over and over again. I feel like I'm just playing the same match over and over again. Fernandez. Oh, yes, Gleason. Gleason! Get over yourself with that call. Oh, Gleason lets it run. Oh, how did that not go in? Really should have gone in. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's nothing. That's not going to be anything. That's peak Donato, to be honest. Oh, Pallavicino. We're eating today. Matias Pallavicino through the wall. Thank you. An undisciplined wall is a failed wall, and Pallavicino's qualities are shining. We've got a new left-footed Argentine. He plays on the other wing, and he's taking care of business, and we lead Cuiabá 2-1. Alan Emperor. I like it. Hey, can I have the ball? That'd be sick if you guys let me have the ball. And I'm in so deep. Well, hey, but our wall holds strong. That's what I'm talking about. Our wall does not fold. And that's the difference between you and I. Our wall is strong. Bring it down. Nice. Guilherme Mantuan. Gleason. Fernandez. Gleason. Dang, dude. Hey, it's my favorite YouTuber, Zealandism. What's up, Waleed? Nah, this isn't. I'm not Zealandism, right? Yeah, we get mixed up a lot, obviously. Clearly two completely different people. Pallavicino, hello. Matias Pallavicino. Had a big game against Aparecidense in the Copa do Brasil, and now he's having another big one. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise that Pity Martinez has blown out his Achilles, because we've realized that Matias Palavecino is that dude. He's that difference maker. Might just be a bit of a star for us. We signed him thinking he was pretty dang good. We just have other good players on our team, too. Oh, thank you, Denival. That was an uncomfortable-looking save, but we'll take it. Zealandism has better hair. True. True. You should give the Inverness kit to Zealandism. True. I mean, that was supposed to go to Zealandism, but for some reason they sent it to me. What did Pity do? Yeah, he popped his Achilles. He's out for 5 months. It was damaged. It didn't say torn, so I don't think it was the worst possible thing, but it's 5 months. He damaged his Achilles. He's going to need a lot of time. So that sucks. Oh, my goodness. Lucas, chill. Chill out, Lucas. Leave the kids alone, Lucas. Alexandro, you're coming in to play left back. Nanato, you're coming off for Luis Oyama. Glayson's coming off. I got options to play that right wing spot, and I'm going to bring off Luan Silva and bring in Joe Cox. That's 4 subs, even though we're up by a couple of goals. It's a weird match. No, just bring it down, dude. Bring it down and just run with it. Yeah, UCL spoilers are allowed, yes. Yeah, it wasn't a bad dive from Denival. Actually nearly got it. Somebody falls down in the box, and all of a sudden it's my problem. It's ridiculous. Kind of call the dogs off a little earlier than I've been calling them off for the last couple of matches. See if we can't control the ball a little more and take our time with this. Young Jokic, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for giving 5 people subs. If you got them, be sure to say thank you. Enjoy your lack of ads, courtesy of young Jokic blocker. The Fluminense is losing 5-1 right now. Nice work by Alexandro. Joe Cox didn't feel comfortable trying to bring that down. Tried to head it on. Nobody's there. Let's go, Red Star. Oh, dude. So, you're having a good day. If you're a Red Star fan, you are having a very good day. 5-1 to keep Red Star alive for a top 24 finish and really hurt Stuttgart's chance of a top 24 finish. A win that Red Star needed. A win that Red Star is getting. I have no... Oh, he was offside. Okay. Unbelievable play by Alexandro there to tie that up. All right, we're going to... We're going to do that. Nice work, Joe Cox. Way to just wreak some havoc. Nice work by Mantawan. Here's Lucas Fernandez. He's got a ball on. It's Mantawan. Good drag back. That'll be a corner. Cool, we can take our time with that. And I think I got a sub left. Got a lot of tired dudes out there. We're going to go ahead and get Mantawan for Suarez. Most important defensive position out there right now is that fullback position, and we're going to get Lucas Suarez in from Antoine. Just run around for a minute and a half, dude. Go crazy. Near post, doo-doo. Looking for Joe Cox, but after a big wait. Oh, again? No, they didn't give him the hat trick. They didn't give him the hat trick. They say it's an own goal. Oh, that's cruel. No hat trick from a boy Pallavicino. They say it's an own goal. Today we won for the first time ever in the top flight. Oh, Cultaholic rated in while we were doing that. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the raid. We've got our first ever win in the top flight there. That's 5 points from our first 3 matches. Boom. Now show us the video MomBot recorded. True. Oh! All right, mute the music here. I'll bring this over. So this is a video of the Copa do Brasil anthem taken from the perspective inside the room with Boggs, who's kind of just sleeping right next to the desk, just a little off the screen here, that direction. And this is a point of view of what Boggs is hearing when this is going on. Oh, cool! Boggs is like, dude, what is happening? I was taking a nap, and now it's the look back at the end for me. It's the look back at the end. He's like, dude, can you not? Seriously? The hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing over there? Boggs just taking naps. Just taking a nap right over there. In the Copa do Brasil song. A mild annoyance to Boggs. Sitting on the top of his perch. Thank goodness, man. The audacity of this dude. The audacity of this man. Usman Jabong's got a bruised thigh. All right, we got a chance to send a couple more of these guys out there to try and work on their match sharpness. Oh, you need rest. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. You guys need to play in these freaking friendlies, and you need to get sharp so that I can use my bench without being terrified that you're going to go out there and stink it up, which I think has cost us a couple of matches already. Now we're playing Coritiba next. We're in 5th right now. I mean, it's hard to keep track because everybody's playing a different amount of matches, but let me look at the actual... So the top 7, you do get into Copa Libertadores. If you go top 5, you get Copa Libertadores group stage, depending on the winner of the Copa do Brasil. So Copa do Brasil, it sounds like, gets Copa Libertadores qualification, which is awesome. All the way down to 13th, you get continental qualification, and then you have bottom 4 relegated. So 14 through 16 are the only spots that don't get anything in the league table. We are obviously hoping to finish well above that. We are hoping to finish well above that. Oh my God. My starting goalkeeper was out 2 to 3 weeks with an injury. I play him in a warm-up match with the reserves to get his sharpness back. He then gets hurt for 2 to 3 weeks again. So now he's out for 2 to 3 weeks again. And yeah, we're gonna just keep using Denival, I guess. And Denival is the backup for a reason. He's not very good. We don't like him that much. All right, who's left? Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that aren't top division. Ituano, Guarani, CRB, and America Minero. Give me one of them. Oh, we got Victoria. Well, that's the same team we just drew in the league. All right, last 16's been drawn. I mean, I think we're better than them. We really outplayed them the first time we played them, so that could get us all the way to the quarterfinal. Yeah, I mean, if we win. We're certainly not going to be the underdog. And then if we get to the quarterfinal, that's a big check. Making a lot of money, you know. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? Nader Moreno. You're okay, but I don't know. Jason Cummings of Mohun Bagan in the Indian Super League. Now, what are you doing there, dude? Well, he's picking up the bag. I think that's fairly obvious. He's getting paid over $1 million a year. He wants over $1 million a year on his next contract. Like, all right, dude. You can convince somebody to pay you $1 million a year with your talent level. I don't think you should argue with that. Now, this guy's a penalty-taking specialist. Augustine Sandez. Jan Sudo. I actually don't think he's that bad. No, but he's not, and he's under contract until the end of time. 2029? Yeah, my scouts didn't do the worst job in the world of finding people that are actually good and able to handle our team. This guy's a great goalkeeper. Clayton's obviously better than any goalkeeper we have on our team right now. And it would be a very nice pickup, and Adriano on Santa Clara is the same way. That's why we know about him. Alejandro Martinez. Good player. Mateo Vargas. Good player. Mahmoud God. Plays at Al Masri. We already have one Egyptian player on our team. I wouldn't be super opposed to getting another one. This guy could play center back for me and be lethal. Oh, but the pace. Oh, the pace is so bad. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, if we ever signed him, he'd be a gadget defensive midfielder. I could never have somebody starting on the back line that's so not good. It just wouldn't work. Christian Nunez. You got to be able to run, man. You got to be able to run. Andre Anderson. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that we're in the top flight, we're starting to identify potential transfer targets that are playing for maybe lower-level European clubs that we'd be able to entice away to come back to Brazil. We're kind of on the other side, the other side of that. It's a good place to be. Definitely a good place to be. Sign him? He's a memer? Oh yeah, I think I've heard the cum dog before. That's who Cummings is. Okay. Well, if we had him and Cox, I don't think we'd ever get anything done on this channel, to be honest. If we had him and Cox up top, I don't think we'd ever get anything done. Not in the best interest of channel productivity. To sign the cum dog and put him next to Cox, I just think that would be too tough. So the matches have kicked off. The 3 p.m. matches. I think I got it right here. Aston Villa, Juventus, Bologna, Lille, Celtic, Club Brugge, Dinamo Zagreb, Dortmund, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Monaco, Benfica. They're off and running. And Wallet's open. Remember, this is the poster we're getting. But biggest discount of the year at Displate, the posters that we use to decorate the background of our streaming areas. We're going to get that one for this area. 44% if you use code Zealand and everything else. So be sure to hop on that. They are fantastic, and we appreciate them sponsoring the stream today. Am I say Mexico has just offered the Aston Villa job in 2028? They're bottom of the Prem. Mungo, I'm not going to lie, dude. That sounds like a fun challenge you might have the opportunity to take on there. Hopping into a team, bottom of the Premier League, doing your thing. That's an opportunity. Okay, do we have our first team ready? I think we do. Full first team. So we just had a week off, so that's good. Juan Manuel Ramos, Noah Lato, Mala Graham, Nonato, Lucas Fernandez. I'm not going to go Gleason. I'm going to go with... Oh, there's Tyson. He's going to bump that back. He's going to grab Gleason. I'm going to go Ramadan Sobi out there, Palavicino on the other side. I think we can do that. I think that works for us. Then Glayson's there, Ayama, Nata, Anderson Oliveira, Dudu. Yep. Bench looks fine. Got everybody that we're expecting to have down there. Fetty Bravo's getting back and getting fit. Just in time for us to look for a sale for him again. It looks like Salmon's going to be sold this upcoming transfer window as well. Teams are interested. We might be able to get a few 100,000 for the guy we signed. Ended up not being a good idea to sign him. Who knew? All right, Coritiba. First time we've ever locked horns with Coritiba in our history. Everybody expects us to lose on the road in a big stadium. We're going to be playing on the road in a lot of big stadiums this season. This is our moment. At São Bernardo, it is our moment to shine. Now, Villa's playing really well. I don't think they're underdogs against Juventus. Villa's got its eyes set on a top 8 finish to get straight through to the round of 16. I mean, obviously they're lagging a little bit in the Prem, but that Premier League table, if you go from, I think it's second all the way to 14th, it's like a 6-point gap or something. The Premier League's really fun this year. Liverpool obviously has a chance if they beat City to keep that going and start running away with it. Bologna had a goal disallowed. Dang it, my favorite sandwich. A lot of these matches are interesting. I have no idea what to expect quality-wise going into them. It's so early in the season that Coritiba being in 13th might have nothing to do with how good they are, just who they've played. And it's on the road, so we're kind of just feeling out what our team's capable of. We put we put our best team out there and we see what they can get done. That's our ball. Nonato, how are you letting that go over your head? Not been overly satisfied with Nonato's play. That's fine. We can live with that. Denival continues to be the goalkeeper with Luan Poli struggling with his ankle health at the moment. Tough spot for us. Donetsk have taken the lead over PSV. Dude, I would have picked PSV to win that. Shakhtar's had a terrible tournament. Tyson. Matthias! Dang it. The hell's that, brother? Yeah, Tyson's supposed to retire in a month, but I think he'll extend it to the end of the season. I've had one experience where a player was retiring before the end of the season, and then he extended it. That was earlier in this save. That's got to be a goal. Oh, I'm sorry. That was so open. That was a beautiful pick and pass by Palavicino. Luan Silva, you might even have room to take a touch there and comfortably get a shot off from that spot. But to not hit the target with that volley. Oh, Sousa went for the interception. Really terrible defense from Sousa there. He's just been completely found out. He let that guy get all the way around the corner after catching back up to him as well. Yeah, we heard Shakhtar scored. Bologna had, I think it was a penalty disallowed or whatever. I don't even know what Denival's doing. He's just bad. But based off our results of the State League, I thought we had a chance to go out there and win the league. And then we played really well in our first two matches and managed to not win either of them, and that sucked. It really feels like we've disappointed ourselves so far. And we were the better team in this match before we just got wrecked on that one play. So hopefully we can be the better team again and actually take a chance. Nice. Atom. Nonato. Fernandez, through balls there. Ramadan Sobi. Oh. Needed to get that angle a little more towards the goalkeeper to open things up. Just a tad. Hey, ref. State leagues are considered preseason. No, I know, but you know, when you're able to beat teams like Palmeiras in the knockouts of the State League, in the playoffs of the State League, you know they're really trying there. And we were able to win. We were able to win those matches. Salah needs to grow his hair back. Nah, dude, he's having a generational season. I wouldn't touch anything. Quadruple double. Thank you for the 27, brother. Appreciate you supporting the stream. Hey, can I have that ball? Thank you. Luan Silva. Where are we going? Nice. Whole big giant barrel of nothing. Don't lose faith. Nobody cares. Let's try and motivate a couple of the guys that are playing really poorly, but generally disappointing game after that goal that they scored. We were good before it. First 25 minutes, we were cooking. Do you need the skin for Scouting Center report that gets sent to your inbox to show player abilities? No. That is in the Scouting Center settings. You can decide what you want to go to your Scouting Center and what you want to go to your inbox or what you don't want to see at all. You can go through your settings to make those adjustments. So, that's something you can just pull up. Lucas! Hit the target, bro. It's just not a good day at the office. Yeah, he hit the target. If the target was the player on the other team. Man, we look terrible. All right. Yeah, we'll go Anderson Oliveira. We need somebody else to play the attacking midfield spot, and that's going to be Dudu. He plays very similar to Tyson, and then we need somebody to take over that left back position, and that's going to be JRicky, and those 4 subs right there. So anxiety, a bit of an issue with the guys we're bringing in, but the guys that are on the field suck, so that's our option. Why are you going for that through ball, man? It's not hitting. Okay. We can score on this highlight. We can make some pretty crazy changes to our tactic to try and go for it. And it's 1 goal away, that makes sense. When it's 2 goals away, you want to not give up so much defensively so that you have a better chance to get a goal normally. Then you go after it. I can't find it to show abilities of the players, though. I can just adjust when I get in the inbox, but not what it looks like. Oh, yeah, you can't. The skin is how you adjust what it looks like in your inbox. You do need the skin for that, yeah. And then you got to make sure that you're zoomed out enough on your zoom percentage that the information can actually pop up for you. That is an issue for some people. The resolution and zoom percentage need to be far out enough that the attributes have room to pop up. Because for some people, if they have a really small laptop screen or something, then the zoom percentage can get all messed up. Josue, what you doing? All right, Donato. What are we looking for? Hologram. Denival. Oh, let's go Pallavicino. Oh, dude. All this stuff makes me miss out. It makes me feel, wait, hold on. All this stuff I miss out on playing on console. True. The idea behind the move to Unity is that the game is going to get more uniform over the different platforms. So in that sense, that'll help. You feel like, a little more involved in everything. Bring in Wesley Nata. See if we can't grab a couple quick goals by just overloading them up the field. We could score 1 here. The Lord knows we deserve to have a goal in this game. Been knocking on the door the entire day. That is a frustrating performance. That is just a frustrating performance. Nice. Go, Dudu. He's offside. Of course he is. 1 disallowed goal for the road. How many minutes does a guy need to play to improve his sharpness? I mean, if a guy plays 5 seconds, he'll improve his sharpness. It depends on the player. Some players get sharp really quickly. Some take forever. Typically has to do with their natural fitness and their injury history as to how long it'll take them to get sharp. For example, Alexander Pato takes forever to reach match sharpness. The keeper doesn't come to get the ball. There you go. We actually scored. We scored in the 95th minute. Match basically over, I think, but we'll try to do what we can to give ourselves a chance here. Joe Cox scuttles 1 in. Even more frustrating that we're on the losing side of this game. Man, their keeper was scared of the ball on this. Good ball by Pallavicino. Just throwing it into an area. Joe Cox does a very good job of beating 2 defenders to that. Nah, he was on. Get the changes in. Hopefully, we're going to get enough time. Hopefully, we're going to get enough time here. Maybe get a chance. to a Feyenoord, this would be beyond a Feyenoord. This would be an extreme comeback. Dude, you've got to meet that ball. We cannot afford to let the ball... let us come forward. Play it out to 96. I don't know what to tell you guys. We should have won every match we played this season. The match that we were the least good out of all 4 league matches we played this year is our only win. I don't know what else to tell you. We should have won that match. I don't know what you guys are doing. Yeah, our only win this season is the only match that I feel like we shouldn't have won, statistically speaking. And yet, it is the only one that we did win. And I am thankful for that. So if we didn't have that win, then I'd be losing my mind. Frickin' whatever, dude. I do like the top flight, though. There's a bit more natural spacing between the matches. Here are the scores going down right now. Monaco has a huge lead over Benfica. Shakhtar Donetsk is still the only other team to have scored. I gotta pee. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, lads. No goals. No goals while I was gone. Dude, whoever's trying to sign my assistant coach for my youth team cannot get anybody to agree to the deal. They just put out offer after offer, and it keeps getting rejected. I kind of feel bad for them. I feel like they might need to pick me up or something. Man. Really bad start to the season when I feel like we should have been off to a good start to the season. We're in 6th, but it's because we played more matches than like everybody in the table. We don't have a midweek for a couple of weeks, and so I think everybody will be able to catch up to us. And we're obviously not in continental competition. Leo Jocko. I hate to admit that I actually have to keep an eye on that guy because we do not know a lot of Brazilian strikers that we don't hate, unfortunately. Here, Boggs. You were trying to get Boggs' attention while I was gone. Boggs actually isn't here right now. He has left the room to go on an adventure. He is no longer on his pedestal. I believe his nap is done. Although he was on his pedestal for a good while. He was just vibing. Georgi Goshleshvili. All right, Noel Atom's out 3 to 4 weeks with a sprained ankle. We are having legit injury issues this year. Very legit injury issues. Not fun. Boggs has stolen the scarf for important playtime reasons. I think my mom actually picked the scarf up so that Boggs wouldn't shred it. So I think she's wearing the scarf right now. Based off what I saw out of the corner of my eye. Adel Al-Sayed. How dare you? Adel Al-Sayed. 16-year-old center back, he's doing the business. Doesn't want to play for me, which is ridiculous, if I may say so myself. If I may. There's Mustafa Said, 18-year-old Tunisian striker. Be a good player for me. Sure, that's what he's thinking. Matej Ostojic. Very, very balanced right back. 19-year-old Serbian. He's not sure he's interested right now, but once people see where we finish at the end of this season, they see what we're capable of in the top flight of Brazil here, they're going to get more comfortable with the idea of coming to play for us. They'll get more comfortable with the idea of coming to I almost said South Africa. South America. They'll be cool. They'll be chill with it, you know? New intermediary success. Oh, yes. Thomas Pochettino, obviously. Can we get the coach? Assistant coach? Loading? Hey, you want to come coach your son, but, like, not take my job? That'd be great. All right, once again, a match where Luan Poli is not available, and we start Denny Val as our goalkeeper. No odds home. That means Lucas Maya's in the team. That means Alexandro is the new deep guy there, and that means we'll move Artur Enrique up. And we got options for guys we can bring up here. Wesley Diaz is one of them. And Wesley Diaz will be there. Okay. All right, Denival, Suarez, Olagram, Lucas Maya, Juan Manuel Ramos, not going to start today. Nonato, Lucas Fernandez, Ramadan Sobi, Tyson, Palavecino, Luan Silva. All right, we're going to try this one more time. They're coming off a midweek match. We did not have a midweek match. I think they're coming off a midweek. I have no idea. I don't know what they were playing in. Maybe a continental match. If I say European or South African one more time, somebody take me out back and old yell at me. Seriously, what am I doing? What are we doing? Atletico Perenense. They're 5th in the league, but they can't fill a stadium. Couldn't be me. My stadium's 13,000. Theirs is 50. Gotta love a 2-star goalie. Yeah, Denival's our backup. He is not a guy we ever want starting for long periods, that's for sure. If we were in the transfer window, we'd be making moves to get a new guy, but we're not, so we can't. Yeah, Poli should be back by next week. It was 2 to 3 weeks, and this is his second match he's missing, and we haven't had midweeks. So, but he's going to miss over a month's worth of matches. Luan Poli has not played a top-flight match yet. It's been all Denival, and that's not great. And that is definitely a contributing factor to us underperforming the way we played on the field. Oh, shoot it! Look, no offense, starter Enrique. Tyson, you're a way better shooter. You get the opening. I want you to take it. You're out there to shoot. You're not out there to run. Okay, instead of passing the ball to them, he's just going to run by them and then lay it off. Love it. Love the strategy there, Palavecino. Love the strategy. I don't think anybody in this league can blow us away with their talent at this point. We'll see when we play the team, the Flamenco, that's won it 2 straight years, but we're in these games. We aren't starting these games and getting blown away. Oh, have it! Brugge just scored an FM goal. Uh-oh, Celtic. You don't want to go dropping those 3 points at home if you're trying to make a case for top 24. They've had such a great time, but they're only halfway there. Oh, Nalism describes it as an insane own goal. That is an FM goal. Blind back. Oh, no. Was it Cameron Carter-Vickers? Was it CCV? It was, wasn't it? That's what you're saying. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not the American. Why did it have to be the American? Somebody come get this guy. Somebody come get Denival, seriously. Somebody come get him. Somebody come get my boy Denival. He's not ready. He's not ready. Bro, it's their first shot of the game. And Denival just runs off his line and nothing. Dude, once again, a game we're in control of. We're dominating the match momentum. We've got the possession. It's a floated cross, and Denival needs Dora the Explorer's map to find the ball. I need a new backup goalkeeper. He's not even good enough to, like, kind of spell. You got to be able to start for a month without making me want to gouge my eyes out if you're my backup goalkeeper. That's the new rule. With a rusty spoon, chat. With a rusty... He's off. Doesn't even matter because he's way off. Is that the Syrian international, Pablo? I would imagine. Syrians are non-foreign in Brazil. And Haiti and Afghanistan. Is it anybody from those three nations, they're non-foreign. He might be on there. Not that it matters because it took him 5 minutes to get the ball under control. So that's fun. Come on, Graham. You're the guy that got cooked by that 1-2 last time, too. All right. That's better, I guess. We have twice the XG, and we're losing. You've been very unlucky so far. I mean that. Give me 10 minutes, and then, 55 will make a wall of subs. I'm getting Luan now. It literally just it went down again. Luan Silva has not missed a penalty and has a 6.1. That is a joke. That is another level of bad. I'm going to get Sobi. I'm going to get Palavecino. I'm going to get Luan Silva off. I am going to put Juan Manuel Ramos in at left back. Try and instill some confidence in these guys. A wall of changes. Please, let's get a goal. Let's get back into this. We're just statistically performing pretty solid, but our players are just not playing well. They're just not. The ratings are not there. Anderson Oliveira. All right, Lucas Maya. Not really his game. Oh, what a pass by Dudu. He's unleashed Anderson Oliveira here. It's Tyson. There was kind of a through ball on, but he didn't see it. Now it's Suarez. That's a very good ball. Anderson Oliveira. He's got two defenders. Back for Juan Manuel Ramos, who's killed the entire attack with a .01 XG shot. There we go. Right on cue, baby. Gotta pass that ball forward, and had it been received by somebody in the box. It was right, it was there. Just need one goal. Come on. Cox is there! Oh, my goodness. Why not? Come on! There you go, Nonato. There you slip it to him. Yes, Anderson Oliveira. Oh, it's Fernandez. There you go. And we've got one. And we've got one. Subs that we can make. Subs that we can make. Give me Montawan for Suarez. Okay. There we go. We go very attacking. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We're flying. We're flying. We're flying. We're flying. Well, I'll watch the own goal after this match. I do want to see it. It sounds like it was terrible. All right. Move that up. Then we got Cox going on the right side here. Dude. That would have not been the right time. That would have not been the right time. Okay. I'm going to concede a goal like that at some point this year. Just now is not the right time. Thank you, Nonato. Tyson. Good. Needed to get that free. Anderson Oliveira was offside. Just took forever to call it. Thanks. Nice work. Nice header by Lucas Maya. Oh my goodness, what a header. Oliveira. I don't know what to do, man. That's how you defend a give and go, by the way. Lucas Maya defended that 1-2 perfectly. But what a spot we were in, and Oliveira couldn't keep the ball. Dudu, love the cut in on the ball here from Dudu. Out to Mantua. No, that is the worst shot I've ever seen you hit. Man, come on. Put your foot through it. There's a spin of Ivo Grbic and Denival. Dude, that is incredibly accurate. You were so right. There is a spin of Ivo Grbic and Denival. Maya, yes. Anderson, let's go. Play it. And there's Juan Manuel Ramos. And we're moving. And we're grooving. And we're boogieing. And we killed it all somehow by just floating across into traffic instead of, I don't know, using the fact that we had a huge numbers advantage. Why would we do that? That would just be dumb. Oh my goodness, Mantuan, what a play. Guilherme Mantuan. Where's that through ball, Guilherme? Oh, there it is! Oh, it was Mantuan, and Joe Cox has scored! What a comeback by São Bernardo. They look dead in the water here. Mantuan didn't like that pass. He didn't like that pass. He brings it back, has a shot, and it just bounces free to the ultimate garbage man, Joe Cox. He's got a sense for where the goals are going to be, and he's found another one. And now there is a chance that a late goal could decide this between Peronense and São Bernardo, and it's Dudu that's won the ball away. Oh my goodness, well blocked by Ramos. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Tall up top now. Big up top. Let's go. Let's win this. Full Feyenoord today. Doo-doo. Got it. Joe Cox. Lay it off left. Good. Yes. Ramos. Back to Tyson. Oh, we're not going to get that call. Not with 2 minutes left, guy. I mean, Oliveira just managed to give the ball away 3 times in about 5 seconds. That might be a record. Oh, my goodness. Take it quick. Top of the box. Oh. Settle with it. Tyson. Good. Don't. He had to pass that back. You have to pass that back. There's nothing open in front of you. You don't have the speed to open it up yourself. Now we've got Nonato running into a blind alley surrounded by 3 guys and giving the ball away. Goodness gracious. The late block by Ola Graham. Gonna lose my mind, chat. I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind. Denival is so bad. Dominated that match again. Utterly dominated it. And we have managed to gut out a come-from-behind draw on the road to just keep us middle of everything. We need to start putting wins together so we can go on a run, guys. We need to put wins together. Obviously, he's happy with the draw. He's not an idiot. He knows his team got outplayed. He was there. Duh, he's happy with the draw. His team sucked. Whatever. Obviously, we're missing a bit of a cutting edge. We're missing a bit of a cutting edge right now. We will get it. We will get it. All right, who's not playing? Oh, you guys need a rest? I don't care. Except for Luan Poli. I do care because I don't want you to get hurt again. Everybody else, battle to stay sharp, okay? Gabriel Moises could do with an individual attacking movement training. No, I think that's. I think all of your ideas are dumb. Captiano Watersone, or whatever your name is, Mr. Assistant Coach. Sweet. Insane goal for Jamie Bino Gittins. Oh, it's all popping off now. Shakhtar Donetsk has a 2-0 lead in the Netherlands. Hello. Monaco's holding its lead. Jamie Bino Gittins has given Dortmund the lead at Zagreb. That's a sneaky, tough game. And it is time for me to watch this own goal. Here, let me, I found it. All right, here it is. This is the own goal right here. That's not Cameron Carter-Vickers. Where is Cameron Carter-Vickers here? There he is. Oh, no. All right, I'm going to defend Cameron Carter-Vickers here. Because I'm sorry, this goalkeeper's trying to show for a backpacks here. That's just, like, I don't even know what he's doing. That's not a pass you're ever going to be able to pull off with this guy right here. Right, and that guy that's defending him doesn't even know the goalkeeper's going over there. He's just he's specifically guarding this back pass. I just don't understand really what the goalkeeper's doing on that play. Like, obviously, CCV panics a little bit there, and he goes, I'm going to dump this back to the goalkeeper. But I think the goalkeeper's doing that to himself there. He's created a bit of a disastrous situation by going that far out of his way to try and set up that angle. Yeah. Of course, look, I try to be as unbiased as possible. If a U.S. player makes a bad play, I'm more than happy to make fun of the, Keck W, U.S. player's terrible, right? But the general assumption there for CCV is that the goalkeeper is going to be somewhere there behind him, and he's looking for him. I mean, CCV panicked and basically he pushes the ejector seat. The problem is the button for the ejector seat got moved without him knowing. Never pass it back to the goalkeeper if you don't know where he is. Bro, you've just never played if you say that. I don't know. As a goalkeeper, people pass it back to you all the time, assuming they know where you are. Especially at that level. Like, just speaking as a goalkeeper, people just assume you're back there. And they'll just lop it back to you all the time. I'm sure there's specific coaches out there that'll tell you not to do that because they've had a traumatic experience like the one that just happened. But people do that all the time. It's just, I've never really seen a goalkeeper pop up in that spot before. I'll be honest. I don't know. You'd have to ask the coach as to how he wants his players to play. But if a midfielder receives the ball and is forced back through the back line, does the coach want the goalkeeper to be in that position or not? That's the question I would ask if you want to figure out who's really made the biggest mistake there. Hey, Z, I'm actually a São Bernardo supporter in Brazil. This series is like a dream come true. That is awesome. Coach Henry, and I've got the jersey. Somebody sent it to the P.O. box. We opened it up on stream earlier today. I mean, the keeper could have been doing what he was supposed to do, and Cameron Carter-Vickers forgot and messed up. And literally just assumed he was back there and then tried to pass it to him and now. That's just if it is the coach's plan, that's a bold plan to have the goalkeeper trying to show for a midfielder that's coming back through the line like that. Because think about it, too, if the pass is like what you're kind of talking about, if that pass is deflected, well, the goalkeeper's just not in his goal, right? Things can happen very quickly when you're dealing at the edge of your 18-yard box. The CCV really should have just kept the ball going to the left side. He just panicked because they were under pressure. And you never want to see one of your center backs panic when they're under pressure like that. Worst case scenario, just lop it up the field, right? When in doubt, hoof it out.
Hey Zed, as a former GK, what was your favorite save you've ever made? Also, here's a joke. My brother is dating a baker. It was loaf at first sight.
It was loaf. Froginho, thank you for the $5 donation. It was loaf at first sight. That's cursed. My brother is a baker. Fell in love with a girl. It was loaf at first sight. As a goalkeeper, what was the favorite save I've ever made? It was in a tournament at Berkeley that had a bunch of the biggest teams from Florida, like Montverde and other teams that were ranked really highly nationally. Long through ball into the right part of the box. I came flying off the line because I thought I was going to get there first. They get there first. So I'm in the terrible goalkeeping position of standing there on the edge of my box towards the corner. And he's just in front of me with the ball. And so I'm just being big. And then he floats a ball in towards the penalty area over my head. And I'm running back. Right, I'm basically just running back into the goal. And for whatever reason, there's certain times when you're playing a sport that you can just see everything happen before it actually happens. And I had one of those moments where I just knew exactly where the ball was going. I knew exactly where the guy was going to try and shoot it. He's assuming I'm out of the goal, so he's going to head this ball just straight at the goal and assume he's going to be able to score that way. And so I just went, you know what? I am going to come flying back. and I'm just going to run right through the middle of the goal. And I did not break stride. Ran right through the middle of the goal. He headed it into what he thought was going to be an empty net. I caught it in stride and just ran around him and then just rolled it out to somebody. It was probably the coolest I've ever felt. You just feel what was going to happen. So we managed to handle Luis Iyama's happiness because he's accepted a reduced playing time in the top flight, which is good. And now we play Corinthians, who we beat in the State League. Well, that was months ago now. But an opportunity for us to get on the right track against a very good opponent here today. And that would be nice, because we are the king of the draw, as you've said early. Fortunately, for the first time this season, Luan Poli will make a league start in the top flight of Brazil. So welcome back. Mill running, hey. Lucas Maya, Alagram, starting center backs. We're going to go with Juan Manuel Ramos. Nonato, Lucas Fernandez. Have not liked this combination. We're going to take Ramadan Sobi off. He's not been good recently, and Luan Silva's been terrible. So we're going to start Joe Cox, who's been the guy that's been able to put balls in the back of the net, and we greatly appreciate him for that. And we are also going to start Luis Oyama, because Nonato's just not been very good. Okay. Hello! How are you doing, Corinthians? Would you like to catch and hold a gigantic fat L today? All right, boys. Instructions are in. They've got a weird back seven with a front three triangle. Go out there and enjoy yourselves today. Want to lift that pressure? We're at home. It's a packed house. One side of the stadium's all Corinthians fans, which is the way it works these days. We played really well XG-wise this season. We just need to turn that into points and wins in the league, and I'm hoping we can do it right here today. We played 5 league matches. We have 3 draws, a win, and a loss. In all 3 of the draws, we have been XG dominant. Momentum graph dominant. Luan Silva's had a terrible start to his top flight career. It's time that Joe Cox gets his opportunity to be the starting striker. And our defense has not been great. Suarez struggles defensively. We're obviously missing Pity Martinez, which hurts. He damaged his Achilles. He was our number 1 goal scorer from last season. Now not available. Oh, come on, Hologram. You can't let them keep the ball in on that. You just can't. We just got bailed out by that shot. Just happy Luan Poli's back. We've got a decent goalkeeper for the level now, instead of playing with one hand behind our back because Denival's going to let in 1 out of every 2 shots. Oh, yeah. Lucas Fernandez. I like if he's that open. Hey, how do I apply faces from packs to guys without them on start of the save? Oh, you mean just getting a face pack in general? I promise it's not that hard. The hardest part is downloading the actual face pack. You might need to learn how to torrent. But you just create a folder in My Documents, basically. It's very easy. You can totally do it after you start a save. It doesn't affect anything. You just have to make sure you turn off caching. But any good tutorial that tells you how to do it, I made one back in the day, will still work. The process is very similar. What do you mean now? I mean, whether a save is started or not, it doesn't affect it at all. The only thing that's affected by that is the real name fix, and it's only parts of it. All right, Joe, this is your game. Dang it, Joe. Nice tackle. My former player in a previous save, Anderson Lopes, has scored against me. was a nice tackle. It just didn't matter. Because Poli was out of position because he was going to defend the other shot, and Hologram had no idea what was going on because he's been bad the last couple matches. I coached that dude in my beta save with the Yokohama F Marinos in Japan. Y'all got any remedy there? You got any remedy for that? Seriously. It's like that guy had twice the pace of Hologram on that play. What is that? There's nothing in this game, dude. All right, Pallavicino, doo-doo, one more. There you go, Suarez. All right, that's better. We look better there. Just instantly spotting them 2 goals in quick succession. Nice work. Nice work by Tyson. Oh, there you go. Oh, Hologram. Yes, doo-doo. Doo-doo. Pallavicino. What are you doing? Cross it! Thank you, Hologram. Thank you for looking like an actual center back on that play. All right, doo-doo. That's what you should be doing. Making a nice pass to the guys that can run, like Pallavicino. There you go, Oyama. There it is. We got one back. Now let's go win this game. Let's go surprise them. All right? We are not out of this game. We have plenty of quality. We're getting plenty of openings. Pallavicino can totally take the guy that's defending him. This is a lovely bit of work from Pallavicino. Like, Oyama... Yeah, it hits somebody, but you get that type of chance, you're going to be able to score more times than not. All right. You've been unlucky. Okay, it was very quick. We got buried in a pile. Didn't play very good defense. Our whole back four is playing terrible. Joe Cox is on a 6.2. Can't find a dang striker that can do anything, so we're just going to go with EEL Pro T. This is why we keep these guys match sharp. So if we feel like it's an option to go to EEL Pro T, I'm going to go to EEL Pro... no, dang it. Luan, sorry. Maybe Luan will do better off the bench. Ramadan Sobi for Tyson. That gives us a little bit more speed. We can pop him on the outside. And we're going to switch out our left backs to go with... I'm going to go with Alexandro. 3 halftime subs, down a goal. They just made 2 subs as well. Let's check what they did. Yeah, we have a few more player instructions against this tactic than we normally would. So, subs are much more likely to affect what we're doing. Nice. Let's go, boys. Come on. Come on, guys. I want to see the good plays. Oyama. Bit better passer than Donato. Bit more of an offensive guy back there. That's our ball. We're fine. Making them work on defense. Pallavicino, nicely done. Alexandro, that's... What am I supposed to do for that? What's the coaching tip that you have for that exactly? I mean, it's like he accidentally pressed R1 and just dummied the ball. Just put the guy in on goal. Just blows up the entire positioning of everybody on the entire team. Like, they're going to blame the goalkeeper for that. I don't. He's set up because we're in possession. He's in that spot. Lucas Fernandez, Lucas Suarez, Ramadan Sobi. Oh. Could another team do some of the dumb stuff that we're doing to give goals away? That'd be awesome. Hey, Arthur Enrique, you go get Maya. We'll move Maya off and move Alexandro into the middle. He's not on the Lopez side, so size shouldn't matter. All right, Sobi, dude. Our team's just all out of sorts right now. Our team is just all out of sorts right now. Nobody went to close this down. We have an extra guy. Nobody goes to close this down at all. I couldn't even tell you what he's doing. We just let him walk. I mean, that is a corridor that's existed in FM for a long time, but we just let him walk in and shoot. We don't do anything. Yeah, I already rewatched it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Our team is whatever the opposite of idiot-proof is. We're like idiot attracting right now. Just making dumb plays. Now, why are you keeping him onside? Like, just, it's like we have negative 50 team cohesion. What are you doing? You're running back to help, but then all of a sudden he gets the ball and you're running to defend the penalty spot like it's going to scare you. You're not doing anything, but you kept him onside. It really looks like a team that has zero team cohesion whatsoever. That's what it looks like. Like, we've just showed up, no team cohesion at all. Nobody knows anybody's names. Nobody knows where to go, where to be. Everybody's running into each other. It's disastrous. Unrecognizable from the state champions in Sao Paulo here. Unrecognizable from that. And as well as we played in that state championship run. Or let's just say as well as we played in the first 5 matches we played in the league. Everybody speaks the same language. They don't look like it. The season's not survival, dude. If we don't finish in the top 7, I'm going to be really disappointed. Because we're good enough to do it. Because we are good enough to finish in the top 7. We showed it. We won the entire Sao Paulo State League. Nice. Why is Luan Silva so bad? Nice, Pat. Just want to give credit to Ramadan Sobi for playing that ball. Pallavicino, that's on a plate right there, man. That is on a plate. He's hit that on the button right to you. Oyama. All right, Mantuan. Not on the same page with Sobi there, who started tucking in too early. Nice, Ramadan Sobi. Got the extra man here. It's Artur Enrique. He squares it up for Sobi, and we got one back. All right. We've already let this game get far too out of hand with all of our dumb mistakes today, but there's a goal for Ramadan Sobi, a well-constructed tactical goal finished off with authority. We'll take it. Showing a little life, showing a little quality. Nice block. All right, you know, if we can score here, we can cook up a crazy formation and go for this. We can score here. Oh, my goodness. He's done that multiple times today. And it is pain because we are very good at set pieces. What we can't do is pass it to the goalkeeper. That is bad. Nice, Oyama. Way to read that. Doo-doo. Oh, he got some lift. Well, we've pushed their line all the way back. Pen. Come on, let's go. We're in good spots now. Hologram, Oyama. He's getting real space to turn here. Artur Enrique. Ramadan Sobi. Middle. Yes, it's Oyama. It's Doo-doo. It's Artur Enrique. It's Pallavicino. It's the terrible idea to shoot. It's a terrible idea to shoot. Out XG'd him. Let's go. Yeah. We out XG'd him. Yeah, did I hear about Norway? The country? Probably not. I don't believe I heard about Norway. Benfica's equalized? That's a big goal. That's a big, important. Well, it looks like Monaco might have just scored right back. No way these nuts fit in your mouth? True. I hadn't heard that one in a while. I wasn't ready for it. Really, man? I'm losing a bunch of matches, and then we're gonna no way these nuts fit in your mouth? You did get me. I used to get rickrolled all the time, too. Just hold your tongue and say pirate ship. That's the one I learned in 5th grade.
It's been a year since
you get somebody to hold their tongue, and then you just, you know.
Consequently, it's
so make them say a bunch of stuff, and then make them say pirate ship, and then you kind of get them in trouble. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to my overused and terrible joke.
I was honestly Zealandism. I thought something weird had happened in the Norwegian League. Well, we have flopped on launch a bit here. I thought we were going to be able to take this league by storm a little bit, and we've gotten rocked. 1998, though, congrats on the year. Consequentially, it's great to see FM25 looks still like barely anything changed. Yeah, the entire year you've been watching me on FM25, so. William Formiga wants to go out on loan. I'm going to agree with him. Oh, no, I was saying I wanted to let you go permanently. And I'm going to open up that option. William Formiga, you are available for transfer. Now he's got a gashed lower leg. Yeah, and don't talk trash to me again, all right? You hear me? Don't you talk trash to me again, or so help me. Yeah, I'm running a mafia-style outfit here. You come talk to me in my office, all of a sudden you're waking up with a gashed leg? Yeah, I'm going to tell him, yeah, no, leaving on a permanent basis sounds good to me, Gabe. Gabriel Moises, you're already on the transfer list, man. I extended you as an emergency backup. If you're no longer happy being here as an emergency backup, thank you for coming to tell me, and we'll be happy to move you on, you know? Thank you for coming to tell me. We'll be happy to move you on. That's fine. I don't mind. There is slight interest from Mortada Saeed, but the transfer value looks like it'd be pretty crazy high for the Tunisian forward. He's not crazy. He's just there. He's just a guy, just a chill guy that's there in the Tunisian league, made the Wonder Kid top 50. But I think the other Tunisian guy is clearly way better and is the guy we would love to sign. Wesley Diaz, playing time I wanted has not been promised. Yeah, all right, I'll let you go. Furious, all right, great. Looks like I'm leaving then. Yeah, I mean, cool, man. If I can get $240,000 for you, I'd be stunned, but I'll happily put you on the transfer list, Wesley. Looks like it's that time of year where guys realize they're not going to be a part of the team. And I'm not bothered by any of those. We were just hoping to hang on to those guys to maintain some depth of guys we don't hate. But I guess we're not going to be able to do that. That is where we're going to leave it today, too, because Thanksgiving stuff is well underway in my house. And I'm going to go spend time with my family because we've got Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know probably second monitor with all the games going on, but I had a good time. It's the only time I could stream today. So I appreciate it. And I love you guys. Fist bump. We are going to raid somebody, so let's stick around to make sure we can make somebody's day. Liverpool's got a 1-0 lead. Oh, I missed that update. Oops. But I appreciated you guys being able to hang out today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, if you celebrate, or just happy weekend. The next stream is Monday, by the way. We streamed on Wednesday today because I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow or the next day with all the Thanksgiving stuff going on. But it was great to be able to see you guys. And remember, if you want to get the disc plates that we use to decorate our stream room, outside of the philosophical conversation we had about AI and AI art earlier, there's plenty of non-AI art on Displayed, and you can get some great stuff, and it's nearly half off with code Zealand. So thank you to them for sponsoring. They sponsor the YouTube and the Twitch. They sponsor everything Zealand, and we really appreciate it. And can't say enough for the help they provided in putting our background together, because we were kind of lost without them. So that was greatly appreciated. All right, I've found our target for the raid, chat. We're ready. W display, yes. Onward and upward. There is a display command. It is ! Display. You just go and use code Zealand. They got their big sale going on right now, so it's all popping. All right, brother. See you guys later. Got your copy pasta ready? Bye. Goodbye. New Zealandism's going to go up like right now, too. So if you're looking forward to that. I just heard. I'm not Zealand. I'm not Zealandism. I just heard that might be happening, so. All right. Word of the day. Guttural.
Guttural.
Guttural. Guttural. That means guttural sound such as speech, laughter, or a grunt is formed or pronounced in the throat. Her friends always found her deep guttural laugh to be highly contagious. All right, see you guys.